Welcome back, guys, to our Dishong Tower challenge here in the 7 Days to Die game, and we are playing Darkness Falls. So we are doing this challenge in the Darkness Falls mod made by Kane, and in the last episode we got through the first week, the first in-game week. Let's just have a look at our stats a little bit. So over here, so we killed 545 zombies during the first week. We did not die a single time, which is a good thing, because if we die, the challenge is over. Game is over at that point. We cannot die in this challenge. Oh, we got our wellness up to 129. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And then, so what kind of things did we actually do in the first week? Well, we had the first blood moon as well. We sort of set up a little spot for dealing with the blood moon. We got through that okay. There were some close calls, but we still survived it. We also cleared out the entire building. The whole building up till the 14th floor. We cleared out every single zombie. We have not looted the entire building yet, though, so we've only looted the first top 2 floors. So we still have to go and finish off looting the place so that we can allow the we've got looting respawn set to 5 days, so we gotta give the loot a chance to like respawn. But before we're going to do that, what we're going to do today is we're going to set up a little crop area, a little emergency crop area out here. This is like the top of the sign, the entrance to the lobby. We'll clear out this sand, take this munitions box away, and set up a little like balcony for some crops over there. We're also going to we're going to clear out this office equipment here and make a nice little apartment out of this room today. At least get started with that. Other things that we did during our first week was that we managed to find books for farming. So now we should be able to make animal snares, we can make animal feed, we can make a mortar and pestle, yes, and then we got the forge recipe, so we should be able to make a forge. We can also make a workbench. So we got recipes for all of those, and we need to get those set up during this episode also. So we'll see how far we get. Then, is there anything else? Not really. That was the main sort of takeaway of the first week, and I'm pretty happy with how things went. We also found a wrench and some other things that are going to be very, very useful for us as well. And the main weapon that we've been fighting with has been this the scrap iron knuckles. Now, in this episode, if we could get iron, or was it steel knuckles off the, I forget now, is it iron or steel? But the next one, which is better than scrap, I would be really, really happy. We also used the scrap iron club as a backup, and that was pretty nice because we do have the burning shaft mod on that. We found one of those mods. Oh, and we also, by the way, we found basic tactical rigging from one of the munition boxes. So the first thing that we should actually do, see, is we don't have like armor on all of our body parts yet. So we do not have a chest armor. We managed to find a SWAT helmet. We managed to find steel gloves and iron leg armor. So let's make a little, just like a padded armor, chest armor, so that we could at least get that mod on, and hopefully the padded chest armor actually allows us to put a mod on. I can't remember. Let me just cancel this scrapping here. Got a little bit of a hiccup. One of the biggest challenges of getting through the tower and doing this challenge in general is finding enough food. So we have managed to get some rations off killing zombies. Let's just see if this actually goes on. It does! Yay! Now we got some more inventory space. Look at that. Oh, we have to put it on. So we can see that the slot goes up to here. So 4th row, 3rd slot. Now when we wear this and just go back, so it opened up a whole bunch of slots over here. It actually opened up less slots than I was assuming. I thought it would give us a couple of rows. I didn't actually check the stats of that. But yeah, I think the first thing for us to do, guys, is for us to clear out this little balcony and get just some crops going very, very quickly, get a rain catcher going, so that we can at least get the seeds planted, whatever seeds we have. We've got some yucca seeds, we've also got some others, and quickly get some crops going while we go, and then we can get that to start growing while we go and loot the rest of the building, because getting these crops set up shouldn't be too much. Also, we need to make a rain catcher. I do have the stuff needed for that, so let's get that going. Let's also mine this thing out and get it out of the way. It's a nice little bit of storage there, but it is going to be in our way if we want to get some crops going. So mine those out, and let me just check here for a moment. and see how we need to get this thing set up now. I'm trying to remember. I have a plan for this. So we should probably mine this out as well. This is going to be our entranceway into the balcony. We've got one entrance, but I want to clear this one out as well. Now these windows, by the way, they don't really contribute to the structural integrity of the building. It's more these pillars in between that we have to worry about. And I can hear that there's some zombies down below, but I'm not going to worry myself. There's always zombies coming in. So I'm just going to try and get those crops set up first. And I feel like we need to just go and check because I heard some sounds of like them actually breaking some things. Oh, there's actually quite a few zombies down there. Okay, we're gonna have to go sort them out before we can do anything. Oh, we got some damage. I should have been more careful. Oh, and one thing that I completely forgot to mention, by the way, one huge thing that happened in the first week was that we managed to get, as a loot drop, we managed to get both engines, 2 engines in fact, as well as some headlamps, or headlights, or whatever they're called, for the gyrocopter. That is huge, guys, huge. Those are so rare drops that we were very, very lucky to get those already during the first week. So all we're really missing at this point is to get a battery from somewhere. So the biker dudes, they will drop all of those items. But I don't think those items even dropped from bikers, to be honest. They were drops from just other mobs. So it's good to know that other mobs also drop them. I thought it was just the bikers, but apparently other mobs also drop them then, which is fantastic. So maybe we're gonna be able to get through this challenge after all. And let me just improve. Let me just improve these, fix them up a bit, and I'll leave it open actually, just so that I'll leave this open from both sides, just because I don't want the zombies, while we're up, on the higher levels, I don't want the zombies to be breaking those down, because they're much more meant for the blood moon than anything else. And so then they can just roam around in peace and quiet up here. And let's just double check and make sure there weren't any more loot bags. Nope, no more loot bags. Okay, let's just go upstairs then. And let's get those crops set up ASAP. Nice and quiet and peaceful now. And our apple trees still haven't grown up. They are very slow to grow up though, so that's fair. So let me think now, how was I going to set this up? I'm trying to remember. I believe that I wanted to put the rain catchers in the middle, which would mean that the crops would come on these rows here. So we have to make some topsoil as well. Let me just check for my clay. Pretty sure I have clay here somewhere. Gonna have to get some topsoil going. Clay, clay, clay. There's my clay. Topsoil. So we can make 4 topsoil only. Really? Do I not have any more clay then? Oh, another lucky thing that we got in the first week was 5 silver nuggets, which is needed to make the V8 engine for the gyrocopter. So that was also super, super lucky. I'm a little bit surprised about this clay situation now. Did I not have... I'm very confused. Let me just see. Have I left any clay? Perhaps in these other boxes over here. Let's go check. I mean, we have to make proper storage and just move everything over, of course. No clay there. What about in these ones? No clay. There's some clay. 1095. Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh, that moment, because clay, of course, to get clay inside the building, that is a very rare resource because you can only get it from the planters, right? Oh, we're thirsty. You can only get it from the planters, and then we are going to allow ourselves to tunnel down through the floor so that we can get more silver nuggets. Maybe we might just have to resort to do that. But, you know, if we could survive this challenge without having to dig down below the building, even better, you know? Then it will feel all the more authentic. Okay, let me figure this out now. So the rain catcher is going to go. Let me see. This one we're going to mine out. The rain catcher, I should mine this one out. So we need to get a little bit more space going on the top here. One thing that we're going to be doing a lot of in this playthrough, by the way, is we're going to be doing a lot of mining. And one of the reasons for that is because not only to terraform whatever we need to, but also for us to get more silver nuggets, we're going to have to get our miner 69er, or actually not our miner 69er, but our mining tool skill. We have to get it all the way up to 91. So at 91, we start to have this chance, small chance to find rare ores while mining. So before that, we would not actually be able to mine any silver nuggets. So any chance that we get to do some mining, we are going to take. For the most part, I'm not going to be upgrading most of the blocks just because we have, like, wood is really, really scarce. But for this one, just because I don't want this to go, like, crashing down, we will upgrade it once. See how far off we are from the next miner 69er. Mining tools 40. We're at 39. Nice. So all we need is one more point, and then we can make this go faster, and just upgrade that a bit. Doke, here we go. Nice. The next one and the last one is mining tool 60, so that is going to be a way off still. And I can hear those zombies going nuts down there. Let's go check. Let's see what's happening. Ooh, look at that, guys. We got some steel knuckles. That is exactly what we needed. The steel knuckles are going to take these guys down even easier. So let's replace right away. And I'll show you the difference. Look at that. One swipe. One swipe. What a huge difference that made. Awesome. Awesome. And we got some forged iron as well. Okay, I am so happy about those steel knuckles. My goodness. What a huge, huge impact that's going to have. We are going to survive so much better now. I'm going to have to check, because these are now like level 40. Let's just check quickly, like, what is it that would keep them, whenever we do a repair, that would keep them that high? Is it weapon crafting? Crafting, tier 31, decrease crafting, quality 31 will no longer degrade on repair. Okay, so we would have to get weapon crafting up. Oh, we have a visitor. Taste that steel knuckle right there. So, I think we should start putting points into weapon crafting. Yeah, melee weapons and bows below quality 31 will no longer degrade on repair. Let's just start putting points in here. This one is level 40, so if we could get it one more point, then we could keep this steel knuckle at the level that it is. So we're just gonna have to kill a whole bunch of more zombies. There's somebody punching something over there, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, that makes me super happy. That was a huge, huge thing. And I hear that there's zombies outside. Let's see if we can get them to come over to this opening here. I love how it just one-shots these guys. This is going to be our main go-to weapon for a very, very long time now. We are going to have to make repair kits. So the bad side about these steel knuckles is that we can't repair them with, you know, iron anymore, with just scrap iron. We are going to have to start making repair kits, but it is totally worth it. These are just like so much more powerful. Fantastic. Okay, let's go finish off the crop area. Apple trees still haven't grown up. And we just got a few more little tiles here to mine out. Better go take care of those zombies again. Ooh, look at that, guys. Look at what we got. We got wheels, 2 wheels. 3 wheels are needed for the gyrocopter. So that's another thing I actually forgot to mention, is that we also need wheels. Of course, those we can craft ourselves once we have the mechanic class. But, and the wheels are thankfully not needed for the class tasks, class quests. We just need, I think it was an engine and headlights and a battery for doing the class quests to be able to do the master mechanic. Yeah, the wheels, but those 3 wheels will be needed for the gyrocopter though. And I should, you know what I should check, by the way? Have I left any loot here on our little chest? Or is this empty right now? It is empty right now, okay. Okie doke. So now that things quieted down over here, we can go continue our work. We're almost finished setting this up. Okay, let me see what happens next here. So the rain catcher is going to be here in the center. Let's see, 5. Yeah, I believe I needed to still mine this one up. So I believe I'm supposed to put the rain catcher right there, and this will give 2 spaces on either side to accumulate water, and the rain catcher will actually extend, like its influence extends 3 tiles out. So that means that we can start putting topsoil. I need to actually make some more topsoil. Let's make 10 for now, and I've got a little bit already in my inventory. So we can put then topsoil onto these onto this tile as well. Let me just make sure I get this design right now. In those spots, in the very least, yeah. Better go kill those zombies again. Oh, looks like our apple trees have grown up, guys. Nice! Oh, you know what we're missing? We are missing a hoe. Before we can start harvesting anything, we need to have a hoe. So let me just make myself, let me go grab some leather. Actually, we'll just, let me just harvest, actually, these chairs. And that will give us a little bit of leather right there. In fact, it might be just enough. It is. Excellent. So while that hoe is being prepared, the thing is that you don't want to... I could just chop these trees or use my... use the machete to get the fruit out of the tree, but you actually harvest more if you use a hoe. So we're definitely going to use a hoe for that. And now, hopefully we can get enough levels so that we can get one more in weaponsmithing. And that way, when we go to repair these knuckles, it will not lose as much quality anymore. Oh, shoot! And these guys have been like digging out a hole up here. Let me just see what kind of damage they've been doing. So they've gotten their way. Where have they been making a hole? I think is it over on the other side? Was it over on this side that they've been making a hole into the wall? I'll have to go and see the damage from above. Was it over here? Yeah. Yeah, they've been trying... They made a hole actually onto the second story. So they made a hole here, allowing them to come here, but then they just dropped down, right? So they still don't have access to the third story. Okay. I'm not too worried about that then, because they have no way to get up from here unless they really, really pile up, but I don't really see that happening. I'm not too worried. Let's go continue our work. And is our hoe done now? Our hoe is finished. Nice. So... now we can go harvest the apples, finally. Did I go up one story too high? No, this is the right one. Excellent, excellent. This is a huge milestone, guys. Getting those first apple trees harvested. Now, the apple trees will yield apples as well as sticks. The sticks we can use to make arrows. The apples we can use to make either animal feed. Well, I mean, the apples that we get, we could. So there's the sticks. We could either eat the apples as is, but that would not be very wise because we should invest those apples into making animal feed so that, well, even actually, like, you know, even like a couple of apple seeds and then the rest into animal feed so we could get the first animal snares going. So, so that's absolutely huge. Now let's just try. It looks like our water has come in. Now we've got a source of water, guys. So the rain catcher, of course, and the whole like farming system is very particular to Darkness Falls. So in Darkness Falls, crops actually do require a water source. So you can either use rain catchers or you can do a whole like you can use irrigation pipes, which are hidden or not hidden, however you choose. And this is actually one reason right here why the Dishong Tower challenge is technically feasible to do at all anymore, because back in the old days, so up there on the gym level there is a swimming pool, and back in the old days there used to be water in the swimming pool in vanilla, but these days the water is there no longer. So I'm not even sure if this challenge is like technically feasible to do anymore in vanilla at all. You might just have to do it in Darkness Falls or one of the other mods. And I know somebody made a mod specifically for doing the challenge like many years ago. I'm not sure if it even works anymore. I have not tried that mod. Anyhow, now we have got some topsoil, so let's get that placed in its right spot. I think we're gonna have to make some more topsoil as well. Yeah, we're gonna need, let's see, topsoil, at least 5, if not more. And let me think about how this needed to be placed. I believe we are supposed to put some more topsoil over onto this side. Yeah, actually we're going to need much more. Let's get even more going. I'll put 6 more in. And again, I've got that brass. Brass, like scrapping these candlesticks just takes forever, doesn't it? Oh, and one thing that we have to make is a mortar and pestle. So that would cost 40 clay. If we were to make it in a forge, it would cost us only 6 clay. So let me just see, what would it take for us to make a forge at this point? Forge, it would take clay, leather, duct tape, and a short iron pipe, and I think we have all of those things. Let's see. Duct tape. I know we have some duct tape here somewhere. Duct tape, pipe. What else? Some more leather. Okay. I think we're going to get plenty of leather. There's some leather. And now we have everything we need for a forge. Excellent. Excellent. I'm just going to place it down somewhere in some random spot. We're going to put it to a better spot later on, but I'll just place it here somewhere. That is going to take us 1 minute 17. Okay, so we'll just continue work with the crops meanwhile. And actually, to be honest, we should already start planting whatever seeds we have. We don't even have to worry about this being like finished yet. So let me see, where are all my seeds? There's some seeds, blueberries, some rice. We've got 1 ear of corn, the aloe vera leaf. I doubt that we can make, I don't think we have the recipe for aloe vera seeds, but I'll give it a try. We've also got some goldenrod. And same goes for the coffee, by the way. I should probably, while we're looking through this stuff, I should probably collect all the like farming related things and just like collect them into one storage box so that I don't have to go looking around for them the next time. And then I know we've got some yucca seeds over here somewhere. Let's go check. Got these big crates over here. There's some blueberries, wheat, potatoes. That one we can just scrap. It's going to be so satisfying to get all this stuff organized, I can tell you right now. What about over here? Potatoes, yucca. What about over here? And we might just have some stashes elsewhere in the building as well. And there are pumpkin seed, the recipe for pumpkin seeds, but of course we don't have the pumpkin seeds themselves yet, so that is not so useful for us yet. Okay, I think that's it for the farming stuff, so we will plant whatever we can at this point. And I think what I'll do is I'll just put the, we can just place the mortar and pestle. Oh, we got our forge done. And oh yeah, because before we can make the mortar and pestle, I needed to make that forge so that we don't waste so much clay. Okay, so we'll just place this forge down here for now. And actually, it is going to be placed. This is going to be the crafting corner, so I'm just going to put it here for now. Actually, mortar and pestle. It's going to need some fuel. I wonder if I can use the sticks for fuel. By the way, let's see what happens. I can. Okay. Because I'm not so interested in making like arrows, and we're going to get tons of sticks in the future as well. So any bits of like wood that I can save and not waste, the better. It's going to need a little bit more fuel though, because that's going to take 38 seconds more. This is only going to last a few more seconds. So let's just put another stack of wood over there. And let's just get to work planting our crops now. So, oh, well, of course we need the seeds first, so we're going to have to... This is almost done. Okay, let's see. Is the mortar and pestle done? No, it is. Turn that off so we don't waste any more wood. The mortar and pestle is... Well, I'll just place it on the table for now. Actually, I'll place it over here. Let's place it right down here. Because I'm not going to, as far as like the apartment design is concerned, we're not going to, I don't think anything special is... Ooh, we have the recipe already for aloe vera seed. We must have picked that up at some point. That's fantastic. Blueberry seed as well. Nice. Potato seed. The yucca seed. Goldenrod seed. I don't really need that many goldenrods. Let's put it like a couple of them. All I'm really interested in, and oh, from the apples, let's make 2 apple seeds. Let me see. Each apple seed is going to consume, so 1 apple seed would consume 2 apples, so that'd be like 4 apples in total. And then to make like an animal snare, that would require 2 animal feed. And each animal feed requires 1 apple. Okay. Well, let's start off with 2 apple seeds and see what happens from there. And the rest we can turn into the feed, and we'll just make whatever we can. Yeah, we can make 2 snares from these. Excellent. And actually, you know what? I think I'll save 1 apple for eating. We'll make a baked apple from this last one. Nice. Perfect. And then the snares we should get placed down ASAP as well. Snare, that would require plant fiber, wood. The plant fiber, we have some more plant fiber actually in the storage over there. I saw some in some of the other crates. Let's go check. I'm going to have to unlock those doors as well so I don't have to keep jumping through the window. I saw plant fiber. I knew I should have grabbed it when I saw it because I knew I was going to need some more. I can hear zombies down below, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. There's always zombies milling about. There's the fiber. Good. And we can make 2 animal snares. Fantastic. And the animal snares, they have to be placed out. They have like 2 conditions. So they have to be placed on topsoil. They have to be placed outside. So I think what I'll do for the animal snares is we'll place them at the ends here. Like so. And I'll just put like normal blocks in between. And animal snare. There's one ready already. Get this placed. So what the animal snares will do, all you have to really do is if you've never played Darkness Falls, all you have to do is simply place it. Oh, I almost dropped down, guys. Oof. Almost dropped down. That would not have been cool. You just place it, and then once it is ready to go, once it has some like stuff for you, it will pop up a little like there will be like a little stump that will pop up, and a little pole will pop up, and you will be able to harvest meat, eggs, leather, bones, and stuff like that from them. And then you just have to give them a new like animal feed, and they will start regenerating more stuff for you. So it's really, really handy. So we have space for 1 more animal snare there, and otherwise we'll just get these seeds going. Man, those like zombies are going crazy down there. Let me just check what they're up to. I'm hearing way too many sounds for comfort. Or shall we say it's getting too close for comfort with all those sounds down there. Beautiful. Now we got a couple of levels. We can put the second or the third point into weapon crafting. Actually, it's the fourth point. So, crafting tier 41 for melee weapons and bows. Decrease crafting time by 4%. Melee weapons and bows below quality 41 will no longer degrade on repair. And we've got this level 40 steel knuckles, which I really want to keep at that nice high level. So that will save us there. And we've got one extra point. We could put that into... Oh, that's going to require 3 points for pack mule, so I won't use that then. Let's see if there's anything we want to put that into over. What about... we haven't had a look at iron gut for a while. We can put a point in that. And that is going to reduce food and water loss by 40%. Nice. And I could have probably already put that in. Oh, we just turned level 40, so it's not like we're too late for that. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Because, you know, that would have sucked if I would have, like, realized that, man, we should have put in the, like, iron gut, like, ages ago, but actually, it looks like we just turned level 40, so we've got absolutely perfect timing for that. And, let's just repair this stuff for the next fight. Good. That is all good to go. And let's also go check from this side and see if there's like any loot bags laying around. And let's just double check from the main level here as well and see how everything is doing over here. And I have heard a rumor, by the way, that I'm not sure if it's true or not. Maybe somebody can say in the comments whether it is true that the screamer, that you'll get a higher likelihood of getting a screamer invasion if you've got a whole bunch of like dead bodies around. I'm not sure if there's any truth to that though, but if somebody does know, please do tell me in the comments. We've got another zombie down there. Let me just take care of it quickly. It's going to come over from this side. And we're going to have to create our first repair kit here pretty soon as well. Do I have the things needed already? No, I don't. And in that fight, did I take any damage? I might have taken one blow at some point, but we're now at 135 wellness, which is pretty nice. Good. Things are going swimmingly well so far. Now, let's get this crop area finished and done with. So, let's get these planted. Oh, I'm going to have to use the hoe now. So let me just double check and make sure I have got this set up the way I want it. I think I do. Now what we'll do with this part is we will actually make a walkway, so that is going to have 2 more snares. And also I want to plant like the next trees on the edges here. So, and this is going to have stairs going down to the walkway that we're going to make, that's going to wrap around the building. So we're going to have to be very careful here so that I don't drop down. But actually I can just use the wall to my advantage. Let me see, stairs. Stairs, and we want this one, I think. That is going to go there. And then we're going to have the catwalk pieces. And this is where the 2 trees are on this side are going to go. And we'll have 2 trees on this side as well. Don't drop down! Don't drop down! Okay, it's gonna go over here. We'll make it like with 2 banisters on each side, eventually. But that's just to get it started, so that I can place down these apple trees. Let's see. So we need This is death-defying stuff that we're doing here. I'm so scared that we're going to ruin this entire challenge. Let's just try and be super careful, though. So, we're going to make little, like, spots for the trees here. That's going to be the bottom part. There's going to be a second one over here. And let's just rotate it around. That's going to be the back. I should put the topsoil at this point. We need some more topsoil. 3 more topsoil. Nice little nests for the trees to start growing in. And I could already plant them at this point. Actually, what we'll do is we'll plant on either side, like 1 for now. 1 tree can go right there. And we'll do the same thing over on this side, like that, as we did on that. So this needs to be catwalk, just normal catwalk. And then the same stairs that we have over here. Copy shape. Rotate that around. So that little plank over there, we could actually place down the catwalk piece on that. There, perfect. It's a nice little start for our catwalk. And oh, we should plant the tree, yeah. And the second tree here. And then once we get 2 more seeds, we can plant 2 more trees, but that'll be for the next round. And these are going to be waiting 2 more snares, and that'll work out just perfectly. Those snares, by the way, you can also paint them if you want to get like the same texture for everything. The problem is, though, that as soon as they pop up, they will reset their own texture, so you would have to paint them literally every single time that they are producing like a new batch of stuff. So it's not really worth it, to be honest. And let's just get rid of this stuff here. So we have a nice proper access point into the apartment, future apartment. Oh, you know what? We should get going, by the way, for us to make the workbench. Let's see, what does it require? 25 forged iron. So let me just see how much forged iron we have. Let's collect together all the forged iron we have that we have harvested from the... Oh, you know, where we could get still some more forged iron, by the way. Did we already harvest it from the building layers? The building floors? Let's go check quickly. Because the less forged iron we have to make ourselves, the better. And let me just double check also our storage here. We've got some forged steel over there. I'll just take that with me just in case we need it. And what about the storage over here? Okay, none there. So let's just go into the stairwell and just run up to the building, the construction layers, and see whether or not I harvested. Have I like used my wrench on everything that could possibly give us forged iron? Okay, this might give us. Let's just see. Yeah, that's going to give us forged iron as well. Do we have 25 in total? We have exactly 25. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the rest for now. As long as we have enough to get the workbench going, I am happy with that. Was it this level? It is. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Workbench. So what do we need for the workbench? Let's see. Workbench requires mechanical parts. Do we have enough mechanical parts? Because we haven't really done too much. We've got 9 there. We haven't done that much like harvesting of, you know, lamps and things like that yet. There are some electrical parts right there. We gotta look for the blue ones though. Let's go check back here again. There's some. 23. How many did we need? We needed 20. Okay. Now we have everything we need for the workbench. Excellent. Excellent. We are off to a really good start with with this challenge, guys. I'm telling you, we have already found some wheels, some lamps, some engines. We don't have the batteries yet. We also have gotten like the forge, the workbench, the farming stuff down. We are off to a fantastic start. One thing that is missing that we're going to need, by the way, is a beaker to make a chemistry station. So that is sorely missing at this point still, unfortunately. Okay, so now, while we're making the workbench, let's get to work hoeing. I should have actually, you know, as soon as I got that dirt down, to be quite honest, I should have started the hoeing process immediately, but it is what it is. Better late than never. Look at all that beautiful rainwater being collected. We do not have to worry about rainwater anymore. Actually, you know what? I hope that didn't ruin that tile for doing a snare. It shouldn't, though. Because I actually don't know what happens if you... yeah, I think since it's red at the end, I think that's just fine. That's just like a normal dirt. So I think it should be good. There, that's all ready to plant some seeds. So let's just get to work. The first thing, and the most important thing, is the yucca. Because yucca is a fantastic source of not only food, but also yucca juice, which is a fantastic sort of source of like water, or like a great beverage rather. The potatoes are going to be great. We can make baked potatoes from those. Then the aloe seeds are really important because actually that's part of our tasks to make some aloe. So there's one aloe seed coming down there. Then some blueberries. Blueberries are going to be important for making blue dyes in case we need them. And then we've got this one. We've got the rice seed. We can plant that as well. Actually, I'll leave that whole row just for the yucca alone. I'm not sure if we have any use for the rice at this point, but I'll plant it regardless. And then, of course, the goldenrod as well. And we'll make more crops up on the floor, on the top floor, on the roof later on. But at least we got these now planted. So the next priority, guys, is we probably need to get like we need to get a kitchen set up so that we can start like cooking the canned food. But we should go and actually our next priority is to just go and like loot the entire building, to be honest. So let me just put everything away, and we'll only take our bare essentials that we need with us, so we have as much room as physically possible for all the stuff that we have to loot. So let me see. And we've got, if we could find another corn, we could make some corn. And the coffee, I don't think I have the recipe yet for coffee beans. I could try. Let me just see. Did I test on the mortar and pestle? Do I have the coffee recipe? I do not. Okay. So we're going to have to find the coffee bean recipe. We'll take our painkillers. Actually, I've got a stack of painkillers already. That's fine. Let me just see what we need to take with us when we go loot. We should take some food, some water. We could drink some red tea and just like power up right now, in fact. So the red tea, efficient digestion, so that we make better use of whatever we eat or drink. The honey is going to be a good source in case we do get diseased or infection from any of the mobs. A backup steel knuckles would be good to have with us. What else should I take for our looting? Well, I mean, we don't want to take too much stuff because then that defies the whole purpose of looting, right? But some wood is always good to have just in case we need like more wood shapes for whatever reason. Let's see, is there anything from here that we need? We could take the coffee with us. Oh, our workbench is done. Nice. So since the workbench is done, we could, well, I'll tell you what, let's do the looting first, and then we'll get to work making like storage when we get back. Let's see, is there anything else I need to take with me? I think I checked that one already. We've got some meat that we can make some steaks from. Oh, there's some beef cuts. Let's take those with us. Okay, I think that's pretty good. That'll hold us during our looting expeditions. And before we go upstairs, let me just kill like all the zombies down here. There's a few zombies strangling about. Okay. Those guys are taken care of. Let's go do some looting. Oh, is there still someone to take care of? I heard a squishy sound. No. Okay, let's go loot. And actually the faster way, well, I'll tell you what, we'll go up here onto the second level, and then we'll take the... No. Oh yeah, I haven't actually fixed the ladder yet, so we'll just go up through the stairs instead. And with the parkour that we have, it'll be just fine. Now I just have to remember where we left off as far as looting goes. I know that we did the very top, we did the roof. Not that there's very much on the roof anyhow. We did the... Did we do the restaurant yet? I don't think so. I don't think we've gotten as far as... Yeah, we haven't gotten as far as the restaurant. Did we loot this layer? Or this floor, rather? Oh, these might have actually regenerated. You know, this might have... Let's just start from the top, because it could be... You know, it could be that it has already... Has it already, like, reset from the very top on? Or maybe we just didn't get that far yet. I'll tell you what, let's just very quickly check and see whether these have reset yet. If they have not, yeah, they haven't reset yet. Okay, so now, let's see, where did we leave off? Did we already do the medical? Ooh, what did we get? We got tomato seeds. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's some more food for us. Excellent, excellent. Let me just gather any... I'll also gather any grass along the way. And let me just... Oh, there's actually a cupboard. I didn't know that that was like a working cupboard. It's like that one that's toppled over. I think we otherwise have... Oh, there is some stuff that's untouched here, actually. So I wonder if some of this stuff has already reset. It feels like it has reset already. But how come the stuff in the apartments above didn't? Okay, so it's already reset, guys. So I'll tell you what. Well, let's get this floor done first. We'll do this floor, and then we'll go back up to the apartment floor where all the penthouses are and just double check and see. Yeah, these have all reset already. So that's how late we are. We are so late with the looting of the building that the top ones that we already looted once haven't even... They've already like had the chance to like reset and bring in new loot. So we sort of... Oh, that stuff is not reset yet. Interesting. So I wonder if maybe that hasn't reset either. So is it possible then that we never just got this like floor finished at all? Yeah, that stuff has not reset at all. So it could be that we just never finished this floor. Yeah, that's all like... That's all still exactly like we left it. What about the toilets? Garbage? No. You know what? I think it's just a case of it's just a case of us like leaving that midway. Yeah, this is not reset. These haven't reset. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. It looks like we just sort of like... Oh, I remember what happened now. We dropped down by mistake from the... we dropped down to this floor by mistake. We dropped on the edge of that broken floor there. And we dropped down to this floor, and then I was like, let's just, you know, since we've already dropped down, we might as well then loot this floor. And you know what we could do? We could also, now that we're coming down to this like business floor, let's start breaking the paintings as well. Do I have my crowbar with me? Oh shoot, guys, I don't have my crowbar with me. How come I didn't take my crowbar? We gotta go get the crowbar quickly. Okay, let's get the crowbar once we get closer to the stairwell. But I'll just check and see if there's like any safes behind any of these paintings at this point. Especially it being like daytime, this is like a safer time to be breaking these anyhow. Okay, and we're not going to salvage any of the materials yet. We are sort of fine as far as materials go. We did a whole bunch of like salvaging earlier on the first and second and third level for that matter. Okay, now we're starting to get into the new stuff that has never... I don't think those have ever been looted yet. I can't remember now anymore, to be honest. Yeah, all paintings have got to go. Have we already... These have... don't have anything... Or these are the ones that we already looted once, but we just never picked the books up. I just left them, that's right. So we're gonna pick them up now so that those can replenish. That one as well. And we're just going to scrap all of the books that I know that I'm not going to need at any costs. The red tea depends on whether we can get... Let's see, red tea, what does it need again? Red tea requires chrysanthemum, so we would have to get chrysanthemum to be able to make red tea, so I will not scrap that one yet. We'll wait and see if we get chrysanthemum from somewhere. That would be awesome, because if we do, then we can actually make beehives. So it would be awesome, awesome, awesome if we could get chrysanthemum from somewhere. I would be very, very happy about that. Okie doke. That's still... Oh, do I have the dukes with me, by the way? We should buy more stuff off this. So actually, let's go get the crowbar and let's get the dukes so that we can buy more things off the vending machine. And is there anything that we need to grab from here? Is there that one room that is hard to get into? Yeah. But this... Oh, maybe it hasn't been looted yet. Yeah, munitions box has not been looted yet. Let's see what we get. A whole bunch of gun parts. And I remember we grabbed the... There was some medication over there that we already grabbed. Okay, so where is the way to the stairwell? And this room was the one that... Did we check this one? We haven't checked this one yet. This is a whole bunch of books. Yeah, it was the one on the top floor that has like a similar type of floor, similar type of room, kind of hidden in the nook where there's like broken floor. I'm glad we came to check. Let's also break any of the books that we're not going to need. I'll leave one auger recipe just in case. And where was the... Here was the access to the... Here was the access to the stairwell. Okay, let's go down. Go get our crowbar. And you know what we should do is we should mark somehow this opening, because this is the one that has the vending machine. So let's just put a V above the doorway so I can always remember that this is where the vending machine is. How come it didn't choose it? Sometimes it feels like you click something and it just doesn't choose it. There. That is where the vending machine is, and so we don't have to go looking for it next time. So what do we have to grab? We have to grab crowbar and... What was the other thing I said? I already forgot. I literally forgot what we were supposed to take. And we can just drop off whatever we looted already. Just drop it off here. And the seeds. Do we still have some room on our crops for those seeds? Well, there's this one that has the aloe growing. I guess we could put the tomatoes down here. Something that's pretty cool, by the way, is that, like, you can actually... I don't know how it is in vanilla, but at least in Darkness Falls, you can move, like, growing plants around, and it will remember the state of its growth, which is pretty clever. I'm pretty happy about that, because sometimes you want to reorganize, you know, where they are if you've just, like, planted them in a really messy way. There's a whole bunch of zombies down there again. The crowbar. The crowbar, and we needed to grab something else, but now I can't remember what it was. Oh, the dukes. The dukes, the dukes, the dukes. Let's not forget dukes. Oh, I don't even have very much, unless I have more dukes in another one. Now, where did I leave my crowbar, though? That's the question. Here it is. Okay, let's see if we have any more dukes over here. Yeah, now I finally remembered. That's what it does to you, old age, guys. Your memory gets absolutely shot. Any dukes here? No. Here? No. None there. I'm pretty sure we should still have some more, though. Nope. We don't have any more dukes than that? Really? I don't believe that. Pretty sure. Did we just stuff them into like a trash or something? As like an emergency measure. So we do have some stuff in that trash. Let me just do... Oh, here we go. 202. I knew it. So my eyes just missed it before. Oh, good. So we do have some dukes. Now the next task is to gather 500 dukes, but I'm not too concerned about that. It is much more important for us to actually grab the food instead of getting that mission done. So that's fine. Okay, now it is nice and peaceful again. Let's get back to work. So we'll run up to the floor that has the V. There it is. Okay, let's see what we can buy. Chicken soup, yes. Sham, yes. Oh, we don't have the money for it. Okay, so we already like spent. Lamb rations, absolutely. Absolutely buying those lamb rations. Can we buy one sham? Okay, that's where our dukes end. That'll be like some food at least to hold us by. And this level was already finished, so let's go down to the next one and start looting this floor. Oh, was this the one that we sort of like looted already? I'm not sure. Okay, let's just have a snoop around and see. That has not been looted at least. And the chairs still seem to be here. Yeah, this has not been looted, so let's quickly loot this place. And the nice thing is that once we got the whole place, the entire building looted, we can let these like upper levels just be in peace and quiet and let them replenish all the loot for us. And come back in 5 days and loot again. Yes. We just have to be very patient and let these floors be in peace and quiet and not like be tempted to come and check, you know, over and over again. So it might be safest to wait like a full week actually. Oh yeah, let's take down any. Were there any like there weren't any paintings in that one. I might as well grab these bodies as well, just so that in case there is any truth to the whole like the thing about the screamer. We haven't seen a single screamer yet though, but we really haven't done anything that would cause a screamer to come either, so. Okay, any like trash bins? Let's not forget the trash bins. They can have sometimes those trash bins, guys, can have the best stuff actually. And I wouldn't be surprised if we were to find chrysanthemums from the trash bins, in fact, also. And those are the bookshelves that we already checked once, but I just never took the stuff. So now we can take it, we'll scrap it, at least the ones that I know for sure that we're not going to need. I'm not actually sure about the reloading weekly. Let's keep that for now, just in case. Okay, that is good to go. Then what do we have over here? Okay. There's a kitchen. Let's just check the bathroom very quickly. And this is kitchen that we already raided, so there's nothing here. Oh, the coffee maker. Looks like I didn't check the coffee maker. Speaking of coffee, let's take a slurp of coffee, just so that our water doesn't go down too quickly. And the same thing for this bookcase as well. I never grabbed those books, but we'll grab them now. So we just rifled through them for whatever we needed before. Okay, that's looking good. Looking good, looking good. Now up to the next level. No, down. Down to the next level below. And let me just check. So the stairwell is in the southwest corner. Let's try and remember that. Southwest for the stairwell and northeast for the ladder, for the like elevator shaft. And we've been to this level already. It's just that we dropped down, I think. Okay, so this might have actually some forged iron. Let's see. Forged iron? Yes. And electrical parts? Or no, were those like mechanical parts? I forget now. And since we have the wrench in our hand, we might as well harvest the lamps and things in case we need more of those like mechanical parts and things. Well, we could also grab actually the cobblestone just for doing like for upgrading things. And there is a chest over here. And there's another reason that I wanted to get that crowbar, is so we can easily open any chests. Or like the crates rather. Okay, let's see what we have over here. Toolbox. Ooh, hammer! We needed a claw hammer, guys. Remember when we were going to make one in the last episode and I was like, oh man, I don't have the things that I need right now. So now we have a claw hammer. We can put that into the workbench. It's going to be needed there, and we're also going to be needing it for improving the horde base stuff. Very, very nice. Really, really happy about that claw hammer, actually. Let's see what else we have here. Some more forged iron, very nice. Grab that cobblestone chair. And if you missed the first episode, oh, another crowbar. If you missed the first episode, back in that episode, we already, if you're wondering, like, where are all the zombies? Actually, already in the previous episode, we killed all the zombies in the entire building. So all we have to do now is just loot, loot, loot to our heart's content, in peace and quiet. Don't even have to worry about the zombies now anymore, except for the first story, of course. So there's that hallway that we still need to go into over here. Let's grab that cobblestone quickly. And this stuff as well. Is there anything up on top? There is one little box. There is a box. We might have to just go to the other side to access it. Nothing in it though. And here are the bathrooms that have some crates as well. Ooh, nice. A tanning rack for if we need a sewing machine. Now we actually have both like little add-ons that we're going to need for the sewing machine. If we need to make one. I'm not even sure if we need to make one at any point, to be honest. A whole bunch of iron from that, and also some frame shapes. Very nice. Now, oh, that just comes to the other side, right, so we could have come through here. That's good to remember. So next time we see this thing, we don't actually have to go through this. We can just go through this passage here. It's good to remember for the future. Let's see what we have over here. Some more cobblestone. We can go down to the restaurant from that opening. And there's some shoes. I think we left some clothes down on the first level as well, from the very first moments that we started to play. And then we can go get those clothes for when we start to make dyes and things. Okay. That's all sorted. Okay, good. That's pretty much sorted, that level. Oh, where was the restaurant? The opening to the restaurant over here? Let's just go directly down to the restaurant from here. So let's start from the one end and go towards... Oh, hold on, let me see. We have to go to this end and then go to the other end. Starting at this end, there are some cabinets. Looks like we got a recipe for meat stew recipe. I might just need that in the future. And that one seems to have some ammunition inside. Acid, always needed. Good. And I guess the paintings we could just check as well. Make sure, I doubt that there would be actually any safes behind the paintings in the restaurant, but it's probably much more for the offices, but still worth a check. There's going to be a lot of leather and wood that we can harvest from this place, by the way. And then there was the kitchen over here. And I guess we can just open up this wall also. If we ever need to run through for whatever reason, if there's zombies chasing us or something, that will take us right into the bar area with the stage. Okay, now, I think we've already gone through all the food stuff here. Oh, this one we have not opened yet. Okay. Some steaks. Nice and chilly. And there's another one up here. Really happy about those steaks. And some more sham. Very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. And, oh, have these already? These could have reset. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I know what. We didn't check through these because I think I wanted to save for my Lucky Looter before we looted the kitchen. Yeah, let me just check if I have Quality Joe. The next Quality Joe is 40. We're at 27 right now, so that's going to take a while. Okay, so there's nothing too interesting there. What about these cupboards? Yeah, we had not looted these yet. Yeah, that was intentional because this is like such a treasure trove for all like food stuff. I wanted to really make sure that I had like all my perks like as good as they can get for now before I come and loot this place, which I'm glad that I did, by the way. Got some feathers, nice. And is there anything else? Again, a whole bunch of leather and wood that we can come and get here later on. I guess we should get rid of these bodies, just to be on the safe side. And then there was the loot room. I don't think we have looted the loot room yet. Let's just check the bathrooms first. Bullets. Nothing special there. And yeah, I don't think we've looted this yet. We checked the bookshelves. Now, let's see what's inside here. A whole bunch of like ammunition stuff, I'm guessing. Yep, just gun parts and things like that. We're not going to get too much into like the gun making in this playthrough. There's not really any need. But we'll collect it regardless, you just never know. Okay, that whole room is done. Then off we go down to the next story. Okay, now if we could just get everything done, then we could start working on our base. Oh, the working stiff tools. Now what I'd really like to get from here is exactly what we got. Tool and die head out. I was looking for the word. It was right on the tip of my tongue. We got a tool and die, which is fantastic, because we're going to need that for the forge. Oh, and we got some repair kits as well. I was just saying that we're going to need some repair kits. We got 2 of those. We can now repair our steel knuckles once they break. Fantastic. And actually, you know, these mats, these are a very, very good source of cloth. So even though we're not really doing the scrapping like round right now, I will still scrap these just for any cloth we might need, because cloth is not that easy to find in the tower. Okay, going good so far. Now, how to get over to the other side? We were struggling with this last time as well. Oh, was it the... How did we get through here again? Did I just break through here, or did we go through... Was there like some little like walkway that we went along? I honestly can't remember. I'll tell you what, though. I can't remember. We'll just break through here. We'll mine through, make a hole, and then we can just jump through. It's not going to take too long. And it's not like we have to open it completely up either. We can just go into crouch mode, just jump through, and oh, we should harvest these for the iron, the forged iron. The weights are, so that weight gave us 6 forged iron. This one is probably also going to give us 6. So we got 5 from that one. That's still a great source of iron. Oh, she's getting hungry. Let's stop and eat for a moment. And also, well, actually we don't have to drink right now, but I'll eat more of these rations. And let's take a coffee, just so that we don't get hungry too quickly. Okay, there's some bathrooms over here. And that goes over to the other side. So before we go through, though, I still want to investigate this portion before... Oh, there's another automated, like a broken one. A vending machine, so let's we can wrench this one as well. And now it's nighttime. I don't think that, as long as we don't bang on anything too much, let's just bang on this quickly though, so we can get through. As long as we don't bang on too much, now that nighttime has fallen, I think we'll be fine. I don't think the zombies are going to come through too badly to harass us. I mean, they can't. I don't think they can even get up here, to be honest. So we can just sort of run through. Oh, we would need to bang on this stuff though. So maybe I'll just crouch down. I'm not sure how much it's going to help us. That will give us some electrical parts and mechanical parts. Because I think we're kind of low on those. Getting a little bit of lag. I wonder if there's like a wandering horde down below. I'm not hearing any sounds though. Let me just raise my volume. No, I'm not hearing anything. Ooh! Look at that, guys! No, was it yes? Chrysanthemum. Did we get chrysanthemum before? I don't think so. So now we have both chrysanthemum and goldenrod. That means we can make honey beehives. That is absolutely fantastic. And that also means that we can make this stuff, the red tea. The red tea that will make more efficient digestion. Oh, that is excellent, excellent, excellent news. I am super duper happy about that. So at this point, the only like major things that we're still missing are a beaker for the chemistry station, and then a beaker for the chemistry station, and there's something else. Oh yes, the battery. We need a battery for getting the mechanic class done. We're getting a little bit overloaded at this point, so I might just have to go and like drop off some things before we continue the looting. What do we have over here? Some ammo, and that garbage can looks like it is actually a closed one, so it's not going to give us any loot. And there's this little walkway over here. I don't remember where I know it takes us to the next room. I'm just not sure whether we would have really needed to come through here, to be honest. But there is the stairwell. So let's just have a look at how full our loot is. Yeah, we're pretty full. Ooh, we actually got some energy cells. Not that we're actually going to need, but I'm more surprised more than anything. So construction level, the lower construction level is the next one to do. So is it like 2 floors above us? Yes, 2 floors above us need to be looted now. I can hear zombies below. We might have to go deal with them. I think we do. Okay, let's see. It's gonna be fantastic once we actually get like some proper storage and then get to sort all this stuff out. It is highly annoying that all this stuff is so disorganized still. Okay, we're not overloaded, so let's go sort out the zombies and then come back and do some more organizing. Oh, there's a whole horde down there. Okay. We definitely have to take care of these guys now, because see what loot we got. We got some painkillers, always welcome. And speaking of painkillers, I should take one right now. Take a painkiller. Do I have any bandages with me? Listen, lady, you are late to the party. All your friends came and died already ages ago. She's like somebody just crawling to a bar at 4 o'clock in the morning, just when the bars are about to close. There's somebody over here? Yep, this guy does not exactly have all his, like, brain cells. Buddy, you need to come over to this opening. Just, like, hitting that wall is not going to do you any good whatsoever. Let me just see if I can get him tempted to sort of, like, dislodge from that spot. And unfortunately, from this angle, I can't do any... I can't... Oh, what I could do is actually I could break this and just do range damage. I did get a gun of some kind. I've got a hunting rifle. And do I have any bullets? I've got some bullets, so we could just kill him with the hunting rifle. There we go. Now he's back on track. Okay, good. Now, let's go finish off looting. What's our inventory situation? We've got some room, and I think we're literally out of. I keep on dropping now. We're literally out of like storage space right now on our like home level anyhow. So let's just go and like finish off looting. I think we're gonna have enough storage space for getting the rest of the loot, and then we can finally not worry about the looting stuff at all. So the next one is the lower construction level. There's 2 construction levels in the building, and this is the lower one that doesn't actually have very much. This one doesn't actually have any loot. It just has like a whole bunch of like resources you can harvest. There should be like one. Oh, there's some like medication up there. We can harvest the forged iron for this at least. There might just be a cement mixer here somewhere as well. Let's also grab those like medication. I'm gonna probably have to put some stairs here or something. So I'm gonna grab that medication. And since it's not in a... Oh, we got a beaker, guys! Oh my goodness, 2 beakers in fact. 2 beakers. Oh, I just was saying to you guys that all we're missing right now from like the really important stuff is a beaker and the battery. Holy moly. If we could still find the battery from somewhere, we are set to go for this challenge. Like, literally, unless, other than dying, if we get a battery, we are completely set with this challenge. Completely. So, we have to start being really careful here, because we're in such a good situation right now. We have been tremendously lucky with getting the things that we actually need, that, let's start to take less risks, even though it might be, oh, we got this ammo pile, forgot about that, yeah. Oh, we got some guns, we got some ammo, got some food. I forgot about this loot, yeah, but after those have been looted, of course, when you want to come back, that's what I meant, is that there's not really anything much to loot anymore after that. Oh, shoot! There's some zombies here. Looks like this is a room that I hadn't gone into yet. They took me completely by surprise. Looks like we didn't investigate this room. That could have been a deadly situation. Oof, close one. The reason I didn't hear them is because I actually have the volume of my headphones a little bit low, just because I find that if I have the volume of the game really high, I will then sort of yell into the mic, assuming that just to be able to hear my own voice, So I keep the volume a little bit lower so that I'm talking in a more reasonable volume to you guys. And there is another one of these saw bench thingies, or whatever they're called. Nice, beautiful, beautiful. And that's it. Yeah, that's it for this layer, or this floor. I keep calling these floors layers for some reason. It's probably because in Finnish, the word for both layer and floor is actually kerros, and so I keep saying it directly from the way you say it in Finnish. Layer as in kerros, but it's actually also a floor. So yeah, let's try and remember to say floor instead of layer. Yeah, so there is no, like, you can see that there's no crates, there's no bags, there's nothing like that for us to loot. So that is not going to be once we get like the raw materials from that layer floor, we won't actually have any need to go back. But of course, we haven't gotten into the harvesting phase yet. Oh, we got another one of these. We got some more quills that we're going to need for the quest stuff, or the class stuff rather. Beautiful, beautiful. And another broken vending machine that we can harvest for the forged iron. Okay, let's drop off whatever we can here and go and deal with those guys. There's a whole bunch, I can hear them. Sounds horrible. Sounds like there's like a gazillion of them. Okay, oof. Intense. You can see though, you can see how nicely these steel knuckles work. They are absolutely fantastic. And you just have like stamina forever. Okay, let's see, I think there's a few stragglers down here. Okay, good. And is somebody pounding the wall over here as well? Let's have a little, just a little peek quickly. I can hear somebody punching something. I'm just not sure where that's coming from. I think it's probably coming from one of the other buildings. So, now that we got chrysanthemum, guys, this is a game changer. That means we can make beehives, but we're going to have to get the chrysanthemum growing first. And actually, let's put some stairs down here, just so that I don't have such a huge way to leap. There we go. Oh, we're gonna have to fix that floor as well. There's nothing worse than jumping onto a floor that is not actually existing. Let's see if there's any other floors we should... Well, actually, we should allow the building to now start to reset. So I'll just leave that be. And there's somebody walking around out down here. Let's just take care of them quickly. Good. And we've got some skill points to spend, by the way. We've got 4 skill points. So let's see. Health net, or rather sexual tyrannosaurus, 60 athletics. We're at 49. That's going to take a while still. Blunt weapons. We've got pummel Pete and bar brawler already to the full amount. We got those in the first week already. Minor 69er. We're still going to wait for that. Quality Joe. Can't get any points in that either. And all we need, guys, is now one more battery, or like one battery from a biker, and I'd be very, very happy. Okay. No luck this time. Hopefully in the future, though. I can still hear somebody punching something. Yeah, these bits of... these we should fix, by the way. The last thing I want to do is go dropping down just during like an intense moment. Good. And we need to get that chrysanthemum growing. And I guess the next priority now that we can just leave the, the entire building has now been looted. Did we loot this floor, by the way? So we've looted the one above. Have we fully looted this one yet, though? Let me just check. It could be that we didn't get around to looting it, so I'll just quickly check, because at least a couple of those things, yeah, we haven't fully looted this one yet. So let's do that quickly. Did we look in the garbage can over here yet? We have? What about this room? Yeah, we haven't looted this one yet. So let's just do everything. Now these are not going to reset though, just because we're so close to them all the time. So, you know, there's no chance of us getting more loot from those spots because our home base is down here. But of course we want to loot them once in the very least, that is for sure. I'm just going to break all the windows in case we do get into a situation where we have to like escape the zombies, and there's nothing worse than like bumping right into like a glass window and not being able to get through, you know? Anything in the bathroom here? Yeah, we didn't. I think the only thing that we looted here was the food so far. So that I'm not even going to check because I know that we looted that already. But what about this room? Have we had a look here yet? I know we grabbed the chairs earlier on. Yeah, we have not looted this either. There we go. Now the entire building has officially and properly and thoroughly been looted. As far as loot containers go, we still have to do the salvaging, of course, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. There is some nasty zombie down there. Let's just go take care of him. And is he breaking the stairs that I just made? How rude. Very, very rude. Very rude indeed. Okay, now guys, now starts the more relaxing stuff and the fun stuff, which is setting up our home base. So the very first thing I want to do actually is let's get rid of these doors. Now what we'll do instead is we'll put well, I might put some hatches there later on, we'll see. And then we have to think about like setting up storage. Like one of our first priorities is actually to set up like a place to... Oh, let me get distracted a little bit. We actually need to set up the chrysanthemum. We need to plant the chrysanthemum, so that would be more important. Actually, we've got 2 slots that we can put right here. For the aloe vera is not that important at this point, because if we could get some beehives going, then we're set. So actually, here's the chrysanthemum, and it's already seeds. We don't even have to make seeds. This is perfect. Let's just plant those right away. Nice. Very, very nice. Now, as for what we're going to be doing with this space, so just take a gander, guys. Let's turn off the UI for a moment. I want you to take this in now. What this looks like right now, get a good proper look, because we are going to transform... We're going to transform this space into a beautiful, luxurious, luxury apartment. Yes, we are. And I've already got a plan for it. Like what we're going to do, I've done a little bit of designing in just like a test account, or a test game rather. And one of the things that we want to do, so one of the things that's actually like super, super important about this room is these projectors. There's one here, and there's one here. And even though the building has many, many like meeting rooms, unfortunately, the only rooms that have projectors is this one as far as I remember. And why are the projectors so important? For this challenge, the projectors are super important because they give a chance. There's a 50% chance. I've done a test in God mode. There's a 50% chance of actually getting like the headlights. So we're going to have to use the wrench. Let's put the UI back on. We'll use our wrench and let's just keep our fingers crossed, guys. Let's hope. We did get a few headlights already just as loot, but let's keep our fingers crossed and hope that we get some headlights, because the gyrocopter uses 8 headlights. So let's see what happens. Here we go. And I've got space. Yes, here we go. Headlight. We got 1 headlight. Excellent. What about this one? Oh, no headlight from that one, unfortunately. Aw. But I'm still happy we at least got 1. Oh, she's hungry. She's very, very hungry. Let's eat. And I should have actually taken some red tea beforehand. I'll take one now, and then we'll just eat that second like beef ration. So, Yeah, we have headlights here somewhere. We'll get, oh, there we go, 3. So now we have a total of 4 headlights. So we're halfway as far as headlights go, which is fantastic. We've got 2 wheels out of 3 that we need. We've already got 2 engines. We only need really 1 at this point. Now if we could still get like the battery, we are set to go. So the next thing we're going to start doing, now that we've taken down those projectors, which were like the most important part of this entire room, is I'll just start salvaging, actually. Just to get rid of them, we'll start salvaging these chairs. Where's my axe? Where did my axe go? Here. We'll start salvaging these. Get them out of the way. And I think the first priority for building this luxury apartment is we need to set up our kitchen so that we can get to cooking some food. We've got our crops set up. The whole building has been looted. All the zombies have been killed. We've got apple trees growing. Things are looking pretty darn good. I'm not gonna so just so you guys know, I have I have done some test runs. I've done some test runs of this challenge. And so far I have not had this good luck ever before. This is the best luck I've ever had so far. Let's just see what kind of stuff we could put away. Get a little bit of room, just in case we have to go kill some zombies down below. And we can scrap actually all those flashlights since we already have a light on our helmet. Okay, good, good. Yeah, we got the beaker as well. Super, super lucky about the beaker. So we're going to strip the entire space bare, and we'll start building the nice stuff. So one thing that I want to do is I'm going to put some blocks here, because I want to start taking down these curtains. They're going to give us a good source of cloth, and if I were to start axing them just on their own, they might topple over and we would lose some. So I'm going to put some supports here just for a moment, just so they don't go toppling down. We can make use of every single bit of curtain for every little scrap of cloth that we can get from those. Nice. And we'll do the same thing on this side as well. Also, there's a slight chance that they might cause you damage as well when they come toppling down. I'm sure anyone who's played 7 Days to Die, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now at this point, what would be really good to do is to start... I'm not sure if I needed to take down this beam here. We'll see once we get to it. But this would be the perfect opportunity right now to start painting this place before we start building stuff onto it. I don't think we have any paint at this point. I could check and see. Oh, you know what we could do? Let's go down to the ground floor and let's go get all those clothes that we left down there and just see if there are any paints that we're not going to need. So... Or not paints, but dyes rather, from the clothes. So the pink ones and the purple ones, the Jawoodle purple ones. I'm sorry, Jawoodle. We're going to scrap your... If we get any of your dyes, we're going to be scrapping them for paint. Oh, it looks like I've already grabbed them. I have already grabbed all those clothes. Excellent. And I don't think these things have been... Yeah, these have all been looted. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Never mind. We'll just go back up. We'll sort through all of our clothes now and just see if there's any pink or purple dyes. Because the reason that those can be scrapped is because they cannot actually be used to make the black ink that is needed for, or the black dyes needed for the class stuff. So let me just see. Let's gather all the clothes that have dyes on them. And we'll sort them all together in one crate. Let's just make an extra crate actually. Storage, and again this is just temporary, but it only uses 10 wood. I think we can afford to make one extra just for the sake of organizing this stuff. So all of our clothes will stick here. Now in vanilla, dyes don't really mean too much. They're just for fun, but they're very important in Darkness Falls. Very, very important. It's the only way you can progress to make more class books. There, finally. We finally have all our clothes scrapped that we didn't need. Excellent. Now we can scrap these dyes for the paint. And what did this give us? Mobility 110%. I believe we're wearing this same one, aren't we? Yeah, we are. And since we don't have a... we're not like dealing with a trader to sell things to, we can just scrap those goggles, the extra ones. Good. And nighttime is falling. So while we're waiting for the rest of that stuff to scrap, let me figure out how we're going to do this apartment now. So the kitchen area should have a little walkway up here, I think. If I remember correctly. Oh, and I think the beam at the top is something we have to remove. Yeah, we have to remove this beam at the top. We do. Like so. And my campfire, I think we should go get that and put that into place already. Ooh, the trees have grown up, guys. Nice, nice. That was fast. Remember when I said like it takes forever for them to grow up the first time? But then after that they start producing the apples pretty quickly after that? Nice. We're going to be able to get 2 more snares in. Let's get those animal snares set up ASAP. Fantastic. That is really good. So, this is where our... oh yeah, because I wanted to dye the place first, didn't I? So I'll tell you what, I'll just take these off. Yeah, that looks about right, and we'll just do we'll dye the rest. Now that we got the paint, I need to make a... do I have any paintbrushes? Did I get any paintbrushes as loot? That is a question. Do we see any paintbrushes at all? I don't think it takes much to make a paintbrush, even so. But obviously, if we already have one, don't want to be making any extra ones just for the heck of it, you know? Let's just go check from the stuff that we already looted over here. Yeah. No paintbrushes. Okay. So we'll just have to make one. What does it require? I don't think it requires too much. Just some leather and wood. So super easy to make one of those. Just 2... was it 2 wood and 1 leather? Something like that. Easy peasy. So now we have some paint. We've got 60 paint. What I want to prioritize is actually the floor first. Let's just grab this this forge. We're going to put that in a different spot. And let's dye the floor first so that once we start placing like items down, we don't have to like worry about getting the floor the correct color, you know? And let me just check here for my plan. So for the workstation... ooh, you know what's actually coming into these corners over here? There's going to be stairs coming up from here. So this needs to be filled in like so. And actually, the more like just solid blocks that we can fill in, the better. Because that's less dye to be wasted, you know? Yeah, I think this goes here. Yeah, actually, let's fill in the entire, like, kitchen area first. And this is going to be stairs. Right here. Like so. That looks better. Good. Oh, we should make the snares, get them set up, guys. I almost forgot. I almost forgot the apples that we just harvested. So, let's make 2 more apple seeds. And the rest we're going to turn into animal feed. So we can plant 2 more apple trees up here. And we've got everything ready to go and waiting. One there. And our snares are done. Like our first ones have produced like, look at this, guys. Meat, feathers, and eggs. Fantastic. And we can put 2 more snares down in those spots. We can build 1 at this point. animal snare, we would require the plant fibers. Let's see, where did I put my plant fibers? Here. And while we're waiting for that to become ready, let me just double check the kitchen here quickly. Oh, I guess we need to go take care of those bloody zombies. Yeah, we're not overloaded either. Let's go take care of the zombies, come back up. Let's not have them break the place up. We're off to such a good start with this playthrough. Don't want to be messing anything up at this point. My gosh, look at all that loot. Holy moly. Let's see what we got. Let there be a battery, guys. Let there be a battery. No battery. Still happy with all that loot though, not gonna lie. Anything in here? Sometimes they drop down. Nothing down here either. Okay. So, when I did my original tests of this playthrough, one other reason that I actually built my home base on the very roof was because it would be so far away from the ground level. I think it's like if you go above 40 tiles, they can't see you, and the zombies can't see you anymore. So I wanted to be in peace and quiet up on the top of the roof, and it absolutely works like that. It does. So if you make your home base on the top of the roof, you are going to have all the peace and quiet you ever wanted. The problem is, though, for this challenge, to be able to get through this challenge, you basically have to kill as many zombies as you possibly can. And so for that's the other reason I wanted to actually make the home base down here, so that we could be killing zombies and hearing them, and they'd be noticing us on a constant rate. And then we could just get a lot of killing done. And I think, did I leave the animal feed over here? I think I did. Oh, hold on. Where do we not have? I guess we didn't have enough. Yeah, so there was enough. There was just enough animal feed to. We've got the one apple. We could make one animal feed from this actually. So we can at least replenish one of the snares that popped up. So the one snare doesn't have any animal feed on it, so we're just gonna have to wait for more apples to come in. But yeah, we are really, really off to a great start. I haven't had things go this smoothly with any of the other experiments. So I'm just underlining that, because if you do watch this video later on, and you're seeing how easily things are sort of progressing as far as getting the things that you need, I can tell you right now that I have not had this good luck so far. So this has been an especially lucky run of doing this challenge. So I have tried doing this challenge now about I practiced about 3 times. Prior I did one private run just on my computer, and then I did 2 streams. One stream is still ongoing, and the other stream is one that so the other one we gave up on, and we restarted the second one. And I have not had this amazing luck yet. So if you start this challenge and you're like, why isn't stuff happening for me? I can just say it's probably just the RNG. You might want to start a new. If you're having especially bad luck, you might just want to start a new, fresh, a restart of it, and see if you get better luck that way. Of course, you never know what you're going to get along the way. And what has helped, of course, is that one of the places. Let me just get this guy killed. So one of the places where we put our skill points right away is in Lucky Looter. So we filled all of these Lucky Looter ones as soon as we could. So the first class we took was the scavenger one, and we filled in those Lucky Looters. We've also put, as soon as we've been able to put anything into Quality Joe, I've also put points in there as well. So that has obviously helped. So if you do try this challenge, be careful to put like, or you know, be good about like putting points into those. Did we have any like armor pants yet? Let's just see. We did, but they're not. They were actually worse than what we're wearing now. Yeah, so these are like better quality ones. Excellent. So, next thing is to get the apartment finished. Okay, we were going to paint the floor, weren't we? Let's just grab the workbench at this point. We'll also grab the mortar and pestle. We're going to be placing those into better positions. I really like to use the concrete gray as my floor paint, or to make like a floor carpeting. I really like the look of it. And that actually oh, we didn't have enough paint for the entire thing. Okay. So, since we didn't have enough paint, I'm thinking to myself, would we be able to already make a chemistry station? Let's see. Oh, we would need the science. We would need to have scientists to make the scientist class to make a chemistry station. I was just thinking if there's like any extra dyes that we could use at this point. We've got a lot of brown dyes. Because I'd really like to get the rest of that floor done. What else can you make? If you want to make paint, what else can you use to make paint? Chrysanthemum murky water. Okay. And the chrysanthemums we have growing right now. And would we have enough to get... What about a writing table? Would we have like the things that we need to start a second class so we could get the scientist done? And we could make our chemistry station. And that way it could make sure... Well, maybe I shouldn't worry about it. We'll just paint it when it's when we have the paint for it. I'm not. That's kind of like worrying about the color of the floor at this point is maybe not the wisest thing. We have more important fish to fry right now. Okay, let's get the kitchen set up. So let me just see now. Well, before we do that, we need to get our workbench set up. So let's see, workstation. It would go over here. This window is actually going to be filled in. We're going to fill that in, like so, and we're going to set down the workbench right here. Where did I put it? Here it is. That's going to go right there. And then we can make some storage. Let's get some nails. Any nails and any wood. Let's see, do we have nails? I'm sure we've got a whole bunch of nails here somewhere. Ooh, she's getting hungry. Nails. And we have got wood in our inventory, a whole bunch. Okay, good. Now, lockable. So this is part of Darkness Falls. There are these things called lockable player cabinets, lockable toolboxes, lockable player fridges, and so forth. And that allows you to make these are really nice like storage, because it has a huge amount of storage space. So that just needed those to be put into those slots. That's fine. We need a whole bunch of these cabinets. Let's start off with, let me see, 1, 2. How many are we going to need? Let's start with 4 of these. Oh, we can only make 3. I'm sure I have more nails here somewhere. Let me just check. And of course we can make more nails as well. We might have some nails over here. Let's go see. It's gonna be so nice once I get all my stuff merged together that we don't have to keep running over here to like check for the stuff. Huh. Okay. Well, we can make more nails, of course, with the forge. We're gonna have to get the forge into the right place first. And that is going to require us to actually like break this stuff down over here, because we're going to make a hole. We're going to make a couple of holes in the wall, actually. So let me just harvest these and smash them down. And are our cabinets done yet? We've got 3 of our cabinets. We'll put 2 here. One is going to go right here. Just checking my design. Yeah, one's going right there, one's going here. Does that look correct? It does. Then we're going to break a little hole into this wall here. That's where our small forge is going to go. Okay, and on this side we are going to put some sheets. Just to fill in that wall, and this is going to be an arch on the top. We could put the forge already into place, actually, just in case it causes any problem with placing that last wall. Let me see. If we place this down here, I should be able to add a little arch right here, just to make it look nice. And you know, obviously everything is going to look really crappy until we get everything painted. So that's our spot for the small forge. We're going to have like a large forge, also the big forge going here later on, but I'm not going to worry about that for now. And now that we have finally some, look at the storage space, guys. This is in Darkness Falls, this much storage space, because there's more items in Darkness Falls. So, you know, there also needs to be more storage space as well. We got the campfire now. We can set that down. And I'm thinking to myself that, remember when I was talking about like the edge? You can't actually see a different colored edge. Like the idea was to put like rock like texture in the middle, and then the rest could be like something else. But actually you can barely see the middle part. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm just going to make that just like a normal cube after all. And I'm thinking to myself, should I make this a storage as well? No, we're going to have that just as a normal cube. And this is something I would like to actually improve as well. And there's our forge. We should put a little bit of fuel in there. And also we had the tool and die, but I don't have to worry about that yet. We should get some... We should go and get some iron. And we should make some more nails. Where did I stick all my iron? And I could actually scrap, you know, I could scrap like any gun parts that I know I'm not going to need. And there is all our iron. That's what we needed. And so if we want to make, I think we're going to need the clay. The clay was over here too, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure I saw that clay here somewhere. There it is. Yeah. Let's make some nails. Nails. So that would require... Anvil required. Oh yeah, we have to make an anvil. Okay. Let's make an anvil then. Get that on the way. I don't think we have an anvil, do we? We don't have an anvil. We only have the tool and die so far. Let me just double check. Let's take that tool and die already. I don't think we have an anvil, but let me just check before I go and end up making a second one. There's the beaker. We can put that into place as well. We can store them in the campfire. Same for the grill and the pot. Yeah, I don't think we have an anvil. Well, even if we do end up making one by mistake, like an extra one, it's not, you know, we can have more than one forge for sure. And I'll start storing all of our generic like crafting items, we'll start storing into here. And the campfire, oh, we should grab the claw hammer and just do a little improvement. I want to make sure so it, even though I'm not going to improve a lot of things, the things that I don't want to like budge, I will improve. So this one, that's going to be improved. That one I'm not so concerned about. I just don't want anything that I have like something valuable on. Like for instance, we're going to put this campfire on here, and then we're going to have our, you know, our beaker in here, our cooking grill, our pot. I wouldn't want this to budge at all, right? So it's really important to improve that one at least. Okay, Now we can put the claw hammer back here. Is there anything else I should improve to just make sure things don't topple down? Well, I guess this is kind of important, but if I'm careful, don't really have to worry about this too much. Yeah, it's going to take a while for all that stuff to grow up, quite honestly. Let's put the claw hammer here for now. Let's put it back, because we're going to need that to make some more player cabinets. How is our anvil coming along? 2.5 more minutes for the anvil. We have one more storage. Actually, that's another thing that we could... well, actually, we don't really need to improve the one below. We don't need to improve the one below, because nothing would, like, cause damage to it, you know? So I think it's fine. Let's put a cabinet down. We can start putting all of our food stuff here. We could also place our mortar and pestle on top of this thing. There's a zombie down there. Oh, and let's put this into the forge. Just turn this off for a moment. It's going to put this on pause, right? It's not going to, like, stop the process, yeah. It'll just put it on pause. Oh, you'd have to cancel it, actually, to be able to put the tool and die in. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, food stuff. Let's start storing all of our food stuff in here. Let's move all of our crafting stuff into the right container. That's much more important. Let's not get hung up on niceties right now. Anvil is done. Excellent. Now we can put that tool and die in there. We can get some nails on the way. Nails? Let's make 60 nails. We have some zombies to go take care of, I guess. Nasty zombies wrecking up the place. The nerve. Just when I'm trying to do my my home decorating. The nerve coming to disturb me. That'll show you. And I think at this point it'd probably be safest to get this repaired, so we don't get into a situation where we don't have a weapon that actually works. Okay, let's get back to setting up our home. Oh, one more story? We might as well go get all of our stuff from... We can finally get all of our stuff from these containers. And just as I come up, more zombies come down. It looks like these, actually, just as I took my stuff out, they reset immediately after I took the stuff out. What about these? Yeah, look, untouched. Incredible. Interesting. I wonder how that works. Let me just double check everything over here one more time. Coffee maker as well, untouched. Interesting. This one also untouched. Makes me wonder if I should, somebody was mentioning that there's some kind of system that if you leave like one item in for the respawning, that was like beneficial. So I'm wondering if it's a container that is like in an area that is close to you where they would not normally reset, then I'm wondering to myself whether putting like one item in will actually cause them to respawn stuff as soon as you take the stuff out then. I don't know. Interesting. Our nails are done. Turn that off. We can make some more player cabinets. Let's make at least one more at this point. We could do a pill case as well and put all of our healing stuff in that. Those are ready. We'll put a second cabinet over here. Actually, you know what? That is going to end up being our sink at some point. So maybe we'll put one here instead. Yeah, we need to make a working player, a working sink. And we'll put that in that spot there. And the pill case. Lockable pill case. Let's figure out a spot for putting this. Maybe up here. And we can put all of our healing stuff here. And now that we've got our workbench up, that means that we can start also like combining tools. So we'll just fix up this wrench for now. And let's see if there's any other things. For instance, our steel knuckles are just repaired. We've got an extra pair of steel knuckles. We'll keep that in our inventory. The machetes definitely could. The machete could do with improving a little bit. The rest of the machetes, I think I'll just scrap most of them. We'll keep one for repairs. Put that back here. Then the crowbar, we can combine the crowbar pieces together. Or not pieces, but like the two crowbars. What about tools? Oh, the wrench. What's the situation with the wrench over here? We've got a wrench here. I'll actually put this crappier wrench here. And we'll combine these two instead. Then, of course, the blood moon is coming soon, so we should start to think about what kind of weapons we're going to be using. The pipe machine gun I like at this point, just because we can just like simply repair it with pipes, so we don't have to actually use repair kits for that. So I think we're going to be using that for the blood moon, but I could combine these two AR-15s for the future. Pipe machine guns, or rather the pipe shotguns. We can have this as a backup weapon. Combine the two pistols. That's going to free up a whole bunch of space, just combining these and, you know, making a little bit better quality ones. And fixing them up a little bit in the process. Any extra recipes I will take from here and I will put into this box until we get like our desk set up. Do we have any duplicates? That one can be scrapped. That one can be scrapped. I'll keep these reloading ones until I know better what we're going to do, and then we can start also collecting all of our paper stuff there. Anything that's going to be related to doing the class stuff, like the quills, for instance. Also, we can put the money in there. And then let's check again to see if there's like any weapon parts that I don't need, that I'm not going to be making. Hunting rifle, not going to be making one of those. We might make a machine gun, so I'll keep any pieces that we might need for a machine gun. These two doors, actually, we could put those onto... We could put them here, just as like a little precaution, just in case the zombies do get through for whatever reason. We'll put one there, and we'll put one here. And also just improve those quickly as well. Oh, that would require forged iron. Did we have any extra forged iron? We've got a little bit. I guess we could use it. We could do at least one level of improvement. Better than nothing. Leave the rest of the forged iron here. Magnum, not going to be making one of those. We've got these two magnums that we can combine for the blood moon. Pistol barrel, not going to need that. Not going to need pistol grip or pistol parts. And what are those giving me? They're giving me a whole bunch of iron. Ooh, they're giving me a lot of iron. Look at that, 600, 1050. 1050 iron from that one part. Holy moly, I never realized that they give so many materials. We could also improve one of these scrap steel knuckles, or these scrap knuckles, as a backup weapon as well. Stick that in there. I'll keep this one as my backup so far, though. Let's see, what else should we do? Sniper rifle. Might want to make a sniper at some point, so I'll just keep that. And of course, if we're going to be using the pipe machine gun for our for the Blood Moon, possibly, what I could do is let's just grab all the mods and that might be used for that, and let's just see. I think that's actually that's a shotgun mod. Yeah, that can be scrapped. Not going to be using the shotgun. And are there any other mods? This one might go onto the machine gun as well. Let's just see. Modify. Oh, how surprising. None of these actually go onto the... Oh, because it doesn't have any slots, actually. The pipe machine gun is such a low quality one, it doesn't even fit any of those. Okay, what about the AR-15 then? Let's just see. Modify. It has one empty slot, so we can put something onto this. Bipod increases accuracy and handling. It's level 1. Increases magazine capacity. Improves handling and accuracy. They're all very, very similar. I think I'll just put the one for the magazine capacity and put that one on. Complete. But we'll stick this back in here for now. Until I am literally swimming in repair kits, I'm not going to bother using that yet. And by that time we might have gotten a better machine gun anyhow, so... let's see what else. Do we have... this would give us 12.4 heat resist. Can we fit anything? Oh, I don't think we can fit any more mods. Yeah, we're going to just keep the light for now. Yeah, we'll keep the light on that helm that we have right now, or the helmet. Those we can stick over here since they're part of the whole class system, and also those quills. So nice to finally organize all this stuff, my goodness. Is there anything else I need to do? I think that all looks pretty good. Just put the extra mods away, put the pipes away. And that is a huge amount of iron that we got from those things. My goodness, really, really happy to see all that iron. Okay, what do we need to do next? Let's just check quickly and see how our crops are coming along. The baby trees are still very, very baby. Our snares have not popped up yet. Our yucca are coming along. Everything else is growing beautifully. So the water system seems to be working just fine. So yeah, we're just going to let that all grow up in peace and quiet. And meanwhile, let's get the rest of our... We should probably think about food now. Let's think about how we are going to set up our food system here now. Let me just grab everything and let's see what we can make. Nine grilled meat, 6 boiled eggs. The corn we're going to keep for in case we get another corn, and then we can just like plant that. So don't want to waste that corn, that's for sure. And what about the canned stuff? We're going to have to make some clay bowls. Let's see, I still have the clay in my inventory, don't I? Yeah, we can make those here in the forge. Clay bowl. Let's make about 10 of those. Then I think what we could do is also grab a little bit of water. So let's take this pile of jars, just right click the water that has accumulated there from the rain catcher, and we'll boil some water as well. Now, is there anything else in the storage? Empty, empty, empty. Here is our dye stuff. Here are our paper things and books. Our main storage for all our crafting stuff. And we're going to have to sort out... Actually, what I could do at this point is grab all the the gun stuff and ammo stuff and put that separately. And leave everything else in this cupboard. And we'll put those over to the other crates for now. So, we'll put unfinished gun parts over here. We'll put ammo stuff up here. Look at all that ammo that we've got. We're going to be swimming in ammo for the Blood Moon. Beautiful. Then, weapons we can store here for now. And that will feel a little bit more better organized. I think we'll keep our arrow with us, and we'll keep 1 stack of iron arrows with us, in case we have to take out somebody from afar. We'll definitely be needing that during the Blood Moon, that's for sure, though. How's our food coming along? Yeah, we're at 52 food right now, so we're gonna have to eat soon. So let's start chomping on this. Oh, before we eat, we should drink some red tea to make better use of the food. And I'm pretty sure that by the time we're starting to get low on food, I betcha our crops are going to come in by that time, and our next snares as well. How are those clay bowls coming along? We can probably start cooking with the clay bowls. Let's see what we can make with these. Some cooked chicken soup. Some cooked chili. Oh, we are swimming in food, guys. We are literally swimming in food at this point. And then if we get really desperate, we can always eat the sham. The sham has 5% food poisoning, so out of all the canned food, that is one of the safest ones to eat, because stuff like the tuna seems to be pretty safe as well, but stuff like the cat food, 25% food poisoning chance, so that is sort of the last, like, resort. And we can start storing, actually, I'll tell you what, we'll put drinks in this one, and we'll put food in this one. Actually, we still need to cook with bowls. I forgot. So let's just get that last bowl, turn that off, grab the wood in case we need it. And let's see if there's any more bowl food that we can make. Yes, we can make chili, we can make miso, cooked miso. And if we made a few more bowls, actually, we could make even more food. So let's make 10 more of these. I'm gonna have to go kill those zombies, I think. It feels like they're trying to crash down like the top here. Oh, I almost jumped right over the edge, guys. Did you see that? Let's go see what they're up to. The last thing we want is for them to like crash down like that sign, or like the entrance thing, you know? All of our crops would go crashing down onto the floor. That would be awful. There's a whole bunch of them. Some more knuckles. Happy to see those every time. Ooh, we got some armor. Nice. Look at that. That's worse than what we have now. This is definitely better than what we have now because we didn't even... Oh, we didn't even have like any armor. Oh shoot, I'm stuck. And then, what about the chest? That's much better. Oh, it's much better than the padded chest armor, that's for sure. Let's take off the basic tactical rigging. We can now scrap this. There, much better. See, this is what I mean about not bothering to make like armor. You get armor as drops anyhow, so that's fine. And we don't want to get hit, so we'll just stay far away. Come over here, zombie, you silly. You silly boy. And everyone wants to come and see me. Okay, let's see. What is the situation next? Let's go back up. Get back to the cooking stuff. The clay bowls should be ready by now. And we can see what other, like, what other cooked food we can make from those cans. We are really doing well as far as food is concerned right now. I'm surprised. I haven't done this well with the food either before in the previous experiments. We're having really good luck with the food as well. We did get a huge amount of the sham as well that we can definitely use as a backup if need be. Okay, now the clay bowls should be ready. Oh, we ran out of oh, because I didn't put the fuel back. That's right. Let's put the fuel back. Now, for the rest of the place, so what else are we going to set up here? We're going to have to set up some some walls and things. Let me just check my reference images here. So what does it take to make a bed? I mean, I don't really need a bed, but I would like to make this look like really nice and swanky. So that bed would require cotton. Okay, cotton is something that we haven't gotten any seeds for, so we are not able to make a bed at this point. But the bedroom is going to be over here. It is going to have some cool windows. And there's some more zombies down there. I feel like we need to go take care of them again. That is one downside of being so close to the bottom, is that I feel like I have to keep on going to kill them. But the good side to being so low is, of course, that all the loot gets a chance to be regenerated. Nice, a blue bag. Oh, and we got ourselves a crossbow. That crossbow is nice, because we didn't have a crossbow up till now, so we had no way to use the crossbow bolts. So now we have a use for those. Because as the blood moons do get more intense, I'm going to have to jump on here more and more and do some ranged damage. Also, we can shoot stuff from... Oh, we need to make that catwalk going around the entire building, by the way. That's something we have to do. Let's try and get this guy in the right angle. Let me see if I can just hit him from here. I don't know why they keep getting stuck on the corners like that. Ooh, and there's a biker dude. Biker dudes drop all the gyrocopter stuff that we need. If we could get a battery from that biker, that would be nice. Come here, biker. Come here, give me your batteries. If he drops a battery, we could start the mechanic class. That's right. Inside you go. Okay, no loot this time. Ooh, it looks like I haven't remembered to harvest this clay. We are definitely grabbing that. That is for sure. Did I miss any of the other planters? No, I think I got all the rest of them. Okay. So there's a few things that we have to work on next. The first thing I would like to do is actually make a writing desk so that we could start on the next classes. I'm not even sure if we have everything that we need, but we'll check and see. Ooh, the beehive! That's right. Well, before we can make the beehive, we do have to wait first for the chrysanthemum and... Well, we've got some goldenrod, but we're going to have to wait for some chrysanthemum to grow up first. And of course there is the salvaging that is up next, but I don't want to go and salvage material from the building until we're ready for the next, for the loot to reset. So we have to give it a good 5 days to reset. So meanwhile, I think a couple of things that we could do. Well, first of all, let's get this apartment finished, as far as we can get it at least. So there are going to be, I'll just put placeholders for now, for what is going to be here. There's going to be a cabinet here. I'll just put blocks, just so that I will remember what is coming here. We'll just put half-sized blocks, half-sized cubes. So we can get the shape of the entire place down. Let's rotate that. I mean, I could make them. I probably have enough, to actually make those as well. Let's just grab those nails. What about the bowls? Are they done now? They're done, actually. Let's see what other canned food we can make. Cooked pea soup, 2 of those. And I think that's the last of the canned food that we can make. Okay, so that's fantastic. There's a huge amount of water coming in. Let's put the water last, because that's going to take a long time to get ready. Grab that water. We are in a really, really good situation as far as food is concerned. I am surprised, guys. So, oh, the writing desk is something we could work on. So let's put the food away. Let the stuff cook up that is cooking right now. Well, we need to also think about we need to think of some kind of thing for our... Actually, let's make one more cabinet for the farming stuff. We could put it right here. We're going to put a working sink here at some point, but let's make one more cabinet for all of our farming stuff, actually. Lockable player cabinets needs the nails. That's right. And did I grab those nails yet? Not yet. Okay, so we just have enough. And we're going to have to put this hammer back as well. We have just enough to make one more cabinet. And let's put the crossbow away. We'll take that with us for our blood moon. Ooh, we needed tools. I know what we need. We need a metal workstation. So, and we need the writing desk. There's tons of stuff that we have to actually work on. Writing desk also needs nails. Okay, so we'll make more nails. Nail. Let's make 100 nails. Get that going. And so the writing desk is something we're going to need. We're also going to need a metal workstation. Metal workstation. That will require forged iron, 25, electrical parts, and wood. Forged iron, electrical parts, metal workstation. The tailoring workstation, I'm not so concerned about that yet. We might need one if we ever open the survivalist class. Then it would be nice to get that large backpack. That would be really nice, but for now I'm not going to worry about it. What else do we need? Oh, there's the cabinet. Oh, there's a dog down there. I think there's a wandering horde. If there's a dog, that means that there's a wandering horde. Okay, we're going to have to go handle that. Let's put all of our farming stuff here. Get that out of our inventory just so that we're not weighed down. Yeah, I think there's a wandering horde down there. The dogs don't usually come along unless they're part of a wandering horde, so... And that is actually part of healing stuff. Yeah, we'll have to go see what's going on. Okay, let's see what they're up to. Yeah, it's a wandering horde. It is very much. Here they all come. Oh, right in the butt. That was funny how he actually held his butt there for a moment. So, yeah, let's fix this thing so that the zombies can't get up very easily. So I'm going to actually mine out. Let's mine out these middle ones. Oh, it's a dog. Oh, where'd he come from? Jeez. The heck? Where'd that come from? I wonder if it dropped from above. Snuck right up on me, that one did. My goodness. Oof. Okay, let's get the rest of this mined out. And it looks like the steel pickaxe that we got as a loot. I think this is a steel one. Oh, it's an iron one. It is fast. My goodness. We haven't mined this fast before. So now they won't have such an easy time to jump up here, and we'll be a little bit safer. I won't have to be nervous about them coming and surprising me from behind during the blood moon. Let's also do some... Oh, I'm gonna have to go get my hammer, claw hammer. Okay. Okay, this looks good now. I should also fix this floor, actually. Let's quickly fix this. There. And let's just have a look at... well, I don't actually want to go upstairs because I want to let the place reset. But we'll have a look at those stairs and just fix them up once we go and loot again. Now, how are things coming along here? We've got our nails almost done. And at this point we could make a writing desk. That way we can start our next classes. We've got our metal workstation done. And let me just figure out where this workstation is supposed to go. Well, I think I will put it here for now. Yeah, let's put it right there. Then we're going to need more nails. So that's 9 plus 10. If we could make... That's 20. We're going to need one more for those to get like 20. Each container takes about 20 nails. And then if we make 20 more, then I think I'm going to be pretty happy with that. And this one had a green dye on it. That one can be scrapped. And we got to set up our drink station. This is going to be where all our drinks are. Actually, you know what? Since we've got the... Yeah, I'll move the... Actually, I'll move this and put it over onto the other cabinet, just because this is going to be our like bar area. This is going to be where all the drinks are. And I would rather put the mortar and pestle on top of the cabinet that has all the farming stuff, so that it's really, really clear, you know, that that is where we're making the seeds and everything. So we'll put it actually on top of here, like so. And is there any more? Good lord, they're down there again. Ooh, we got a pink dye so that we can scrap for some paint. I have to say that it was definitely much more pleasant living up on top of the roof. That, by the way, the top of the roof is something we also have to think about. Ooh, some duct tape in there that I didn't notice before. The top of the roof is something that we're going to have to definitely think about, because we have to go and like create more crop areas, because our crops are actually full now. We don't have any space for any more seeds, so we're going to have to make some more crops at the top. Then let's see, what else do we have to do? The writing desk, we have to get that set up. And we will place the writing desk, I think, over here. Right under the storage that has like all the class stuff. And let's just see if we're able to even make... Oh, what about the chemistry? Oh, that would be the scientist. Well, we need another class book, don't we? Regardless. So, let's see if we would have what it would take to make black ink. So we've got some black dye. We have got some honey over here. Honey. We have got... Oh, I already used the eggs, by the way, on the food. I think I used all the eggs, yeah. I boiled all the eggs, darn it. Well, we're going to have to wait for the next... We're going to have to wait for these, like, snares to pop up for the next eggs, I'm afraid. Yeah, I forgot about that. I shouldn't have used the eggs since we have so much food anyhow. And we'll put the drinks in here. So if this is going to be where our drinks are, let's dye this one like so. This one is also going to have the same color later on once we get like the working sink. What would it take to make a working sink, by the way? Working sinks requires plumbing for dumb shits. That one we can open. Forged iron 100. Mechanical parts. Do we really need a working sink, to be quite honest? We have more than enough water we can just grab from our rain catcher, so I'm not really sure. It's more like an aesthetic thing that it would be nice to have a little sink here. I'm not really sure if it's worth like 100 iron though. You know, I don't think it is. Let's make one more cupboard here and just we'll have drink stuff there as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother making a working sink. What I would like to have is a working oven. The problem with the working oven though is that it requires actually we can make it, but it would require a battery for it to actually operate. So that's not going to be coming for a very long time. So let's just make one more cabinet for now. Lockable cabinets. One more. And then with the metal workstation, lockable gun safe would be nice to make. So forged iron, 20 spring and mechanical parts. I can afford to do that. Spring, mechanical parts, and actually we can keep all of our weapons actually in the lockable gun safe. That would be pretty nice. I'd also like to make a lockable miner's chest. Oh, so it requires those 2 parts. I think we have those. I think we've got both of them, in fact. We've got one of those, we got one of those. Excellent. So this requires the calipers and the welding torch. Good. Lockable gun safe we can make. Lockable miner's chest would like to make one of those. And that would require forged iron, so we're going to have to make some more forged iron. Forged iron 18. We're being a little bit like, we're being a little bit of a big spender with our materials. I'm very well aware of that, but, you know, I wanted to make a nice little swanky apartment for us, so it is what it is. We'll have to deal with it. And is the cabinet done now? It is. So we can use one cabinet, drink cabinet, for all of our extra drinks, and the other one for like all our water related stuff. And we'll just paint that also. And then the surfaces I would like to paint black. I'm not going to bother upgrading the wood just because it's if we're careful not to do any damage to it, we don't really have to worry about it getting damaged, you know. And then these ones, this one can be painted with stone texture, just because if the fireplace is here, there, that feels a little bit more realistic. And then the back wall, I'd like to paint black. Oh, we're out of paint now. Well, that's at least better than it was before. Good. How are our crops doing? Ooh, our trees are starting to grow up. Very nice. How are our other apple trees going over here? If they already have some apples coming in, not quite. They're still growing some more apples. Okay. So we're out of paint again. We'll just have to wait for the next bits of paint. Yeah, we'll have to wait for the eggs to be able to make the next class book. Okay, but we've almost got our gun safe done. So I'm actually going to construct some walls here for our bedroom. So, good. Now, it looks really crappy so far, but we just have to get everything painted, and it'll look really nice, and we gotta get some candles in here. Also, the ceiling needs a special decoration. So let me just see. Ooh, we're out of frames. Frame shapes, need to make some more of those. Gonna have to go and harvest some wood again. How's our stuff coming along over here? All of this food, lots of water coming in. So I think for this side we'll put all water on the left side and then the rest of the drinks on the right hand side. It's a little bit extravagant as far as like space goes, but it'll keep things organized. And all other drinks go on the right hand side. And we should always keep like at least one batch of water with us as well at all times. The rest of the food we can put away for now. We'll grab it when we need it. I guess we could take one pile of cooked chili with us, just so that we always have some food with us as well. And we should probably also keep the red tea and also one batch of coffee with us also. How is the... yeah, our gun safe is ready. And the gun safe, let me just double check and make sure that this is built the way I want it to be built. I believe it is. Let me just double check something with the floor here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that looks correct. So the gun safe is going to go in this corner, and it looks really bad right now. But just wait until you see everything is finished and painted and lit. It's going to look beautiful. So the next thing that we need is to put all of our guns. Oh, we already moved them a couple times, so let's move them one more time. All of our weapons can go here, because I'm going to get rid of all these storage chests eventually. So let's put all our weapons in here. Good. And what's the next thing that we have to do? We also have to make a little chest that we can keep our ammo in the chest. I'll put the chest right there. And we're waiting for that forged iron to be ready to be able to make the chest, and it is done. Nice. And lockable miner's chest craft. Let's make one of those. And we can just store our ammo in that one. Good. We need also something for our extra tools. We need more lockable storage cabinets. So this can be... I guess I could keep my tools here for now. Yeah, we're not in any rush actually to get more storage space. I think that'll be fine for now. Let's grab the claw hammer. We're going to need that for repairs for the blood moon. We're already on day 13, so one more day until the blood moon. How is everything doing out here? Nothing is ready yet. I guess the next priority would be for us to make some rain catchers and go and set up some crops up on the top of the roof, I think. We're gonna need more wood. We're gonna have to salvage some wood for sure. We're starting to run low, very, very low on wood. And how is our little chest coming along? 1.5 more minutes. So while we're waiting for that to happen, I'll tell you what, we'll do some salvaging on this floor. It's nice and quiet, by the way. Do you notice that none of the zombies are screaming over there? It's very, very quiet. How come it always sounds a little bit worse? When we're up high, I can hear the sounds, and it somehow sounds like it's worse than it is, and then I come down here and there's hardly anyone. Well, sometimes, of course, there's been a big crowd, but like this time it felt like there was like a whole bunch of them down here, but there actually wasn't. Okay. I will leave anything alone that could possibly spawn like more stuff for us. And I think I'll try this thing about like leaving one item in. People have mentioned that before, and we'll just test it out and see if I put like one item in there. As soon as I take it out, whether or not we can put like a rock or something in each of these items and just see what happens. So put one rock in there, one rock in there. One thing we need to do, by the way, those zombies have been causing a ruckus down there. What we should do is we should take some cobblestone. Oh, there's some books. Forgot about those books. Nothing useful, though. The zombies have been causing a ruckus down there, so I should probably take some cobblestone, and also let's check and see if I have any concrete that I might have looted, and just do some repairs on like the pillars that sort of hold this whole building up. Okay, now, and I don't want to take any of the walls just because they might have an impact on the structural integrity of the building, so we'll just leave anything that might contribute to that. And let's go put some of this stuff away and see whether or not there's anything that we need to fix down there. Oh, not that. Let's check and see if we have any cobblestone. We should, because we gathered some before. We've got some cobblestone, we also got some concrete mix. Nice. Yeah, let's go and check and see what kind of like damage they've been doing and do some fixing before the... Now it's day 14, so the blood moon is soon upon us. We want to make sure everything is spick and span and top of the... Not sure what what I meant to say. Top of the something. Top of the day. No, that's a different saying. Tip-top. That's probably what I was looking for. We want everything to be tip-top for the blood moon. Okay, so let's check these pillars and just improve them if need be. Don't want those toppling the house down. Those all seem to be pretty okay. And also, this of course is pretty important for our blood moon. Let's just see how much damage this has. Actually, well, we could axe these just to get the wood before the zombies end up breaking those anyhow. They will. Good. That is done. Now, this is fully prepared for the blood moons, other than I'm still waiting to get a robotic sledge that we can set up. Once we get a robotic sledge, it's actually going to go right here, so I should actually get that prepared. I'm pretty sure we'll get a robotic sledge at some point. What do we need to do to repair this? Is it just a repair kit? We're going to have to make repair kits, guys. I think I used my repair kit on this by mistake. I think I did, yeah. We had one repair kit. We're going to have to make some more. That's something we should do. Well, at least we have a nice, nicely, you know what? Since we used an entire repair kit on that, I should probably... Ooh, how come, by the way, the other mod... We had 2 mods for the pickaxe. Was it that the pickaxe was, like, so weak that we couldn't fit another mod on it? Let's see if we could get 2 mods onto this better pickaxe. Well, we could. I know we could. So this one has the Iron Breaker mod. We've got a Bunker Buster mod here. So let's take this one off. This one off the Scrap Iron pickaxe. And move both of them onto this beautiful iron pickaxe that is so fast in comparison to what we've had up till now. There we go. There we go. And what I'll do is I'll just leave this scrap iron pickaxe as a sort of backup, because that iron pickaxe is really, really fast in comparison. What else? What else? Oh, is our little chest done? It is. Excellent. The chest is going to go over here, and this is where we can keep our ammo. Right there. And we'll move all our ammo there. Except we'll keep the stack of... we had a really juicy stack of... Yeah, we'll keep this stack of iron arrows with us at all times. Good. What else did we want to do? We're not making anything over here, no? How are our crops coming along? The snares are still growing, our apple trees are growing, aloe vera is growing. Okay, we'll just have to wait for that to grow up. Be patient. What did I say that I wanted to mine? I wanted to mine something. Oh, was it the stairs, or what was it that I wanted to mine out? Yeah, we put the mods onto the pickaxe. There was something else I needed to mine out, though. What was it, though? Let's see, we were on the stairs, we were doing something here. Oh, now I remember. We wanted to make a space for the future sledgehammer, or like the sledge, the robotic sledge. This spot right here. That's right. So robotic sledge is going to go right here, and we can already start to upgrade it. Yeah, that's all good to go. We're ready for the blood moon, guys. We are. We're all set. Let's just chop down this banister as well. Might as well grab that wood before the zombies get it. Then I'm thinking to myself whether we should start restoring the... I'd like to start restoring this ladder. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a little hole here. This can be our sort of getaway spot. If we ever have to like get away through the ladder, and we should like get something set up to be able to get to the Ooh, there is a bag that I did not remember to check. And we should start actually mining out like the entrances to the different floors as well. I would like to do that also. So we can come here. If it gets really hairy, we have a little getaway spot. Come here and just crouch to get in. I want to restore. Let's first of all, let's mine out the bottom layers, so that only those who can jump up can get up onto that. In fact, I'm almost thinking to myself that whether it might be worth putting a little ledge over here. If we were to get rid of this and put this over here, which will allow us to jump up pretty high to stop them from coming up. We could just mine that one out, and then jump up here, and then we can just jump up to get onto the ladder. I like it. Okay, so actually, yeah, let's go and restore the ladder to get up to the top. I would just like, I would like to be able to go up with the ladder instead of the stairwell, because this is faster. We don't have to keep like going around in circles, and also this has less risk of like resetting the loot, because we're not, you know, taking the space of like a larger area. And this could be our preferred method to get up to the top from now on. We just have to be careful not to like drop down, of course. And then we need to set up a little floor, a little catwalk right here, like so. Then we could just open this up. Nice. And we could very carefully just go and see whether or not the loot has already respawned on this floor, and also maybe do some salvage work as well. What we really should do, you know, is get a whole bunch of apple trees growing on the rooftop. Then I wouldn't have to salvage all this wood. It would be much more pleasant to just chop down like apple trees. Definitely going to be using... This is the bed that I want for our apartment. Unfortunately, we can't just pick it up and take it with us. But I will use the wrench, so we'll get some springs and pipes. Yeah, and we'll wrench anything that is like, you know, not gonna produce anything for us. Oh, untouched coffee. Huh, interesting. Okay. So all the ones that are open are not going to produce any loot for us anyhow. So we might as well axe them. Grab that valuable wood. We're going to need lots of wood to make more frames to set up more crops on the top. And continue scrapping a little bit at the top. Actually, the repair kits. I think that's a higher priority right now. The blood moon is coming. So let's make the repair... Ooh, our apple trees are ready, guys. It delights me every single time that I see that they're ready. And you know what we have to set up on the roof as well? We have to set up a scarecrow. We don't really need a scarecrow for this farm, simply because I'm in and out of this area all the time. So that is going to keep the growth going, but the scarecrow is so that if you're not around, stuff will continue growing. So apparently you need to be around to encourage the ticks, the growing ticks, or something like that. How's the water coming along? Water is coming along nicely. How are the snares? Oh, the snares are ready. Excellent, excellent. And now that we got some more apples, we can make one more snare. We don't need any more apple trees for now. Those we have 6 apple trees going, so that'll be fine. So for a snare, we would need 2 animal feed. Actually, everything needs to be animal feed. So yeah, let's make some animal feed. We'll replenish the snares that we have. We'll make one more snare. Let's see, animal snare. That would require... Gonna have to grab the grass. And we'll make a new snare. One more. We'll stick it here. We'll make more snares on the roof for sure. But this is a good start. Our crops, none of our crops are done yet. The trees are still growing. But they're getting very close to being ready, though. They are. But yeah, all of our crops are now full, so we definitely need more crop area on the rooftop. That's probably going to have to wait for the next week, though. But now that we harvested the snares, we got some eggs, and that means that we can maybe have a look at this class book as well. Is the snare ready? Let me just see. Yeah, it is. And we need to go and feed the other snares as well, and replenish them. So the final snare for this little balcony is going to go right there, and then let's put the feed down and add some more bait to these ones. Good. Excellent. And we even have a little bit of animal feed left over, with which we can then feed the one that we just placed down. Excellent. Good. Then we got some eggs, didn't we? Or did we get any eggs this time? We got meat. We got 2 meat. We got 6 animal fat. We got some bones and some leather, but we did not get any eggs. Oh, right. Sometimes you get eggs, sometimes you don't. Okay. Fair enough. We're going to have to wait a while until we can do a class book then, I guess. And while we're waiting for the blood moon to start, I guess what would be a good idea is to think about like what we're going to take downstairs for the blood moon, and maybe get that set up in the chest that is in the middle part, so I don't have to think about it at the last minute. So let's see, the weapons that we're going to be taking for the blood moon, we should definitely have some ranged weapons with us this time, so let's take the iron crossbow, we'll take the pipe machine gun, and where the heck did I leave the pipe machine gun now? There's the weapon parts. I don't have it in my inventory, do I? I do not. Am I blind? There's the pistol. We should take that. There's the AR-15. Did I leave it in this chest over here? I might have. Yeah, it's right over here. Good. And then if we're going to have like the pipe machine gun, that means we're also going to have pipes. Oh, we needed to make the repair kits, didn't we? Good thing that I remembered. Repair kits. We're going to need duct tape, mechanical parts. We're going to need oil and cloth fragment. Do we have any oil? We do. Okay. Repair kits. Might as well just make as many as we can make at this point. Duct tape we're going to need more of eventually, so I think we could get some bones going. If I just cancel this water job, and out of the rest of the murky water, I think we've got some more murky water here somewhere. Do we still have some? No, that's all we had. So let's make some glue. In preparation for more duct tape, yes. And then for the ammo that we're going to need, of course, let's not forget ammo. So we're going to need, of course, the 7.62s for the machine guns. We are going to need, for the pistol, we're going to need the small ammo. We are going to need, for the crossbow, we should take the crossbow ammo. And I think we should be good. I don't really want to start playing around with the shotgun, to be honest. We've got some really nice ammo. If we get a compound bow, we can use that on for the compound bow, if we get one at some point. I don't really want to put like I don't want to spec into making bows, to be honest. I'd rather save my points for other things. Ooh, I'm hearing the thunder, guys. So since we can already hear the thunder, it might be just a good idea to also have a look at like any food that we're going to need already beforehand, and also healing stuff. So how's our healing situation right now? We should probably keep these antibiotics with us. Let's grab those pills, put them down there. Maybe grab a batch of vitamins. And since we have antibiotics, we're not going to need the honey. Let's also put those dyes away. We should start lightening up our load. We never got around to doing the class book yet because we don't have the eggs for that, so that's just going to have to wait, and we can put the rest of the farming stuff here. We'll think about that later. Okay, let's have a good look here. So, weapons. This is not needed. Put that there. The money we can put into the storage chest. We've got some food, we've got some water. Let's put the bones away. Cloth away. Jars away. And don't really need this crappy stone hammer anymore since we've got the claw hammer. The grass and the oil we can put away. Our repair kits are coming along. They're actually ready now. Nice. And there is also a bow right there. I wonder if we should just we should probably leave our tools down. Yeah, I can hear the crickets, so it's coming. Let's leave all our tools down here. We're not going to need those at all. We will need the claw hammer, though. Let's take that with us. We'll take our extra scrap iron club. We'll take the iron to fix that. The splint, I don't really see us needing the splint. That shouldn't be there anyhow. Also the hoe we can leave behind. The brush, the crowbar, not going to need any of those during the blood moon. We can put food. All of this stuff down here on the panel, our backup weapon, all of our guns, crossbow. Put that there. The water is probably a good idea to put down on the panel. Yeah, I think we're ready for the blood moon, guys. We are. And while we're waiting, we can just kill the guys who are down there right now. Now all that's missing really from our little setup here is getting us a robotic sledge. Then I'd be really, really happy. If we could get one of those as loot, that would be really nice. we don't need to be carrying this much ammo with us. So I'll actually jump to the middle and let's put the extra ammo over here. We only really need 1 stack at a time. 2 stacks just to be on the safe side. And as far as the pistol is concerned, I highly doubt we're going to be using that, but I'll just put that here. We'll come and get it from here later on if we need to. Just so that we're as light on our feet as possible. Same goes for, actually, same thing goes for the crossbow. We'll only come and get it if we need to. Yeah, I think otherwise this is good. Oh, and did I remember to take the pipes? I didn't remember to take the pipes, guys, to be able to... So to fix this one, repair with short iron pipe. Let's go get those pipes. I completely forgot. I think I did grab them, but then I just put them back by mistake. Yeah, let's go get them quickly. Oh! You can see vultures flying around getting ready. Let's see if I can actually shoot this thing from here. I don't think it's even noticing me. Otherwise it would be probably squawking. Yeah, I think those are just like the... They're probably just like the desert biome vultures that just fly around. I don't think that's like a blood moon one, because otherwise it would probably be squawking. So I think we're ready to go. While we're waiting, I guess we could just like harvest some things. I didn't actually take my tools with me, did I? Okay, it is starting. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Second blood moon. Nice. We got some antibiotics, we got some honey. Oh, it's one of those big bears. Now those could be trouble. I might just have to go to the middle part. In fact, you know, I think what I'll do is I'll just jump over here and I'm gonna use the machine gun on this guy. And also on this guy, for that matter. Where's that bear? Let's get rid of the bear. I think that those, like, translucent guys I can handle just fine. It's the bear that scares me, actually. Oof, that turned out pretty well. Got our orange bag. Oh! These night stalkers are deadly. We got another orange bag. Nice. And we got ourselves a spear. I have some friends who really love the... Ooh, another gut of these ones. And our health is not doing too well. There's another one behind him as well. And we got ourselves a compound bow. Very nice. I was just talking about the compound bow. Good that we have a proper bow now. Now let's just check on the repairs. There's a vulture out there that we're going to have to take care of. I hope it's not messing up my crops up there. Let's see. Oh, there's a dog. We're going to have to go do something about that vulture before it messes up the crops. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I mean, the most dangerous part was the Night Stalker guys at the very end. Let's see if we can get this vulture to come over here. Oh, he's up here. Okay. We could just use our machine gun. That's that guy taken care of. Where's the other guy? And it looks like our crops are ready. Look at that. The flowers, everything has come in, guys. Our flowers, all our crops are ready now. Where's that other vulture, though? He's over on the other side somewhere. But look at that. Look at they're in full bloom. Everything is ready. We're going to harvest those ASAP before we wrap up this week. So that's the second week. 14th day, second blood moon. I wish I knew where that vulture was, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. It's much more important that we get this stuff harvested ASAP so that it can start regrowing again. Just a little tip for those of you who play Darkness Falls. Even though it uses more stamina to use the power move on the hoe when you're harvesting, it is well worth it because otherwise what might happen if you use the left click is you might end up digging your dirt by mistake. I find that using the right mouse button is a little bit safer. Good. Nice. And I'm assuming that we should be able to get some more seeds going. Since we have so much food right now, we are not going to actually eat any of this stuff. We are going to just plant some more and get some more crops going up on the top. Good. That's fantastic. Are there any of these gun parts, by the way, that we know that we're not going to be using? Winchester, scrap, can scrap. Actually, the Winchester, is this supposed to be better than the rifle? I think we had a rifle for hunting, didn't we? Where did I put it? Is the Winchester better than the rifle? I think it is. Hunting rifle 69.3, the Winchester 77.1. Okay, so that's actually better. Effective range 71, effective range 70. Okay, so it's clearly better than the hunting knife. And we got a machete, a proper machete, by the way, so we're gonna be getting more of those from now on, I'm guessing. And the lever action rifle, we could keep this for now. And the spear, the sledgehammer, I'm just gonna scrap. The scrap machete, we can put this as an extra with our other tools. What about the gun parts? Generic rifle stock, we'll definitely keep that. Iron knuckles 19.5, definitely worse than what I have now, so we're just going to scrap that one. And the compound bow, this is really, really nice that we got a compound bow. I'll put the old bow as a backup. I highly doubt I'll be needing it at any point. We'll just put that away. Titanium arrows, that's our first titanium item. Winchester rifle we can also keep in our panel here. The helmet, we could improve our helmet. Let's take the light off for a moment. And I think there was another helmet here as well. We might even get this mod on as well. Let's just see. Modify. Yeah, we've got 2 slots, so we can put both of these. Nice. Let's go see what kind of ruckus is going on downstairs. Take care of those nasties. There's a spider here somewhere. I'm assuming it's on the second floor though. Probably got itself stuck. Is it over here? No. Where? Oh, it's over here. stuck in the middle. Look at that. Oh, drop down. Let's try this again. Or did it jump down, actually? It jumped down after me. I could swear it looked like that spider was literally trying to escape me. It knew that it was going to meet its end. I was going to slice and dice it. So, that is the second week finished, guys. We are on day 15 now, so it is time to wrap up this episode. What did we get done? Let's just have a recap. We finished off looting the entire building. We got the looting stuff done. So now the building has been cleared out of the zombies that we did in week 1. We looted the entire place week 2. We started setting up our apartment. It looks like crap still, but it's going to look better. I've got a grand plan for it. We also finally got our crops set up, and we made a little catwalk here, and we just harvested. In fact, we can harvest these as well. I think these are ready, aren't they? Tomato grown, yes. Let's just harvest those as well. We planted more apple trees. We also